Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ken. I just thought I would go live for a minute. Got to go back to work tomorrow, so I just thought I would just come on for a second. I know it's been a while, guys. I just wanted to come on for a second and just see what's going on. I missed everybody and stuff. I just wanted to come on for a second. I know it's kind of late, but I've been asleep all day, so I was like, let me just get up and go live for a second. A few people was asking me to go live and stuff. I just hadn't been feeling like it, and ain't really been really nothing to really talk about. But as you did see, I did do a short on me. I was able to get me a Nintendo Switch 2. I was gonna come on and do an unboxing on it, but I just rather just talk about it, show you guys, show you guys, and then I also uploaded a short where my wife was playing Mario Kart Worlds on it and stuff. So it's a pretty good system. I mean, I like it. Like I wouldn't say that I'm a die-hard Nintendo Switch 2. I'm a Nintendo Switch fan, but I do like the games though. Nintendo got some good, clean family games. You can play with the family and things like that. So I do like it. Am I a major fan? No. Because I didn't pre-order it, or neither did I go wait in the line. I was able to luck up on one at my local Best Buy. So you know, happy about that. And then my wife got it for me for, like I said, for like a slash Father's Day gift. Belated Father's Day gift. So I appreciate her what she did. That's very nice of her to get that for me. So I really appreciate that and stuff. A lot of stuff been going on, been working and just been chilling. It's been hot here in Michigan. I mean, I'm sure it's been like that all across the United States, but man, it was hot here in Michigan. Oh my God, it was hot. You know, so kind of made you want to stay in the house and just kind of relax and just sit around because man, it was crazy. Then my air conditioners had went out, so I had to put some air conditioners back in my house and get things ready because my wife was going crazy. My dogs, everybody was like, "Oh, we need some air up in here." So finally, was able to get them some air and stuff, and yeah. So I'll just kind of talk around for a second. I never do like a build up. I just do a pop up and stuff. I'll just wait, and if somebody, people want to come in, I just wait for a minute, kind of run my mouth for a second, and see if anybody wants to come on, and so we just go from there. Probably about an hour. You know, keep it real short and sweet because I know this is still a work week. I know a lot of people got to go to work, including myself and others. I'm see who I can catch because I ain't got to go to work until tomorrow evening, so I can be up. I ain't got to wake up so early tomorrow. So you know, so I'll just see who's out there. I see two people watching. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you very much. I will put the link out. There's three people. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for always. Anytime I go live or anything, you guys always support me, and I really appreciate y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, there's the invite, guys. They're going to invite. Like if you want to grab the link, you can. If not, that's fine. But I always have to send that out. Maybe it's something you guys want to talk about or something that's been going on. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to mention too. Yeah, those fire sticks. Oh my God, man, they pretty much been locked up on everybody because I've tried to do one for somebody and I just was like, you know what? No, this ain't it no more. This ain't it. So moving forward, I mean, you got to grab one of them own boxes or something different, because oh my God, man, those fire sticks are, man, it's a mess. It is crazy. The fire sticks is crazy, you know. You know. So I won't be messing with those no more, and I don't recommend those. But if you already got one and it's programmed and stuff, I guess it's going to work. We don't know exactly what the future may hold, but as of right now, getting one now, I wouldn't recommend going out getting one. I would get one of those own boxes from Walmart or something like that. D, what's going on, D?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, my brother. Thanks for hopping on with me, my brother. I just saw your camera, bro. I just saw you on for a second, man. I don't know what happened.
I'm still on.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, nice, nice, nice.
I'm still on.
Yeah, man. I was just sharing with the people, man, that I think the Fire Sticks than seen better days.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I do not recommend those at all anymore.
To nobody.
Nope. Hey, Jeffro, doing good, man. Good to hear from you, man. How things been on your end? Doing good, my brother. Doing good, my brother. Yep. So yeah, so I'm just gonna wait till people starting to slowly come in and see the notification and stuff. And yeah, like I said, I really had too much to talk about. I was talking to D behind the scenes, and I say, look, I ain't been live for a while. I feel pretty good. Like I said, I'm very well rested. I mean, I slept most of the day and stuff and stuff. So I'm gonna be up for a while. I mean, watch after this. I may even watch a movie after this. You know what I'm saying? I feel pretty good. So I said, well, let me go on live for a second and talk to my subscribers and talk about the Switch 2 because that's been like basically truth be told, that's been like the biggest thing happening now is a Switch 2 because if unless you've been living under a rock, I mean, I'm sure you've seen thousands of videos, people getting the Switch 2s, they're unboxing them and midnight releases and stuff. So that's been pretty much the big news far as I guess what you call new tech. And there's a few other games that was released. We got also there's that new Death Stranding 2 on the beach. That's out as well on PS5. That's out. My man, loving life. Yes, sir. Life is so precious, my brother. Life is so precious. Yep. Yep. So Death Stranding on the beach, that's available on PS5 only, but it may come to PC later on. So that's out. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, that's out too. If you bought the extended version, because it comes out in a couple of days, but it's available now if you bought the deluxe version or something. That's out. And let me see. There's a couple of the EA Sports college 26 that the football game that's out as well. Now that I might check out. So I don't know if it's on Game Pass or not. I got to check that out and see because I'm a huge college football fan, like watching it and playing it and stuff. And so there's a few games that's come out, but like I said, but the major thing that's been going on is the Nintendo Switch. That's been like the biggest thing that's been happening lately is the Nintendo Switch. We got 4 people in here, guys. Can you smack that thumbs up, please? I really appreciate you so much. And D, feel free, man, to dive in, my brother. Like everything you want to talk about. Let me ask you a question, D. Since you're on my panel, man, let me ask you a question. So, have any of your customers talked to you about the Fire Sticks, or so pretty much what are you telling your people, man, about the Fire Sticks at this? You know what I'm saying at this point?
Shit. I just tell them, right now, it just ain't worth getting it. Yeah, I mean, you can't do nothing with them no more. Uh,
Right.
so, I just tell them, to use that own box.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the next best thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because yes, why he when he said that, it kind of jogged my memory. My wife's Nvidia Shield just went out. I was just telling D that today that my wife's Shield just went out. She had the cylinder shield, the one, the Pringle can, I like to call it. It went out on her. So I had to, so I got her one of them little own boxes, and she liked it. So actually, she wanted to get another shield. She said no. So, my wife is the type of person like this. If it works, she's cool. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to do everything we can, and then like I noticed, so when I brought it back here in the room to try to work on it, like I noticed every time it would boot up, like the Nvidia Shield logo would pop up, Android would pop up, but then it would make a clicking noise. So I tried to factory reset it and stuff, and it wouldn't work. So I just
Mm.
said, well, listen, it's a pretty damn mission. But she's had that device for years though. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't really want to try to diagnose it no more. I ain't had the patience for it. Like I say, once I tried to factory reset it and it didn't work, I just said, you know what, screw it. You know what I'm saying? I had that box I went out and bought. I never did nothing with it. So I had it sitting here in the lab. I had it sitting here on the desk. So I just gave her that and set her back up, and she's been okay with that. So that's cool. Hey, what's up, John?
Yeah,
You
but
see
she was
what I mean?
crazy. But she was crazy about that shield, though, right?
Man, she loved the shield. Like I said, because I asked her, did she want another one? And she said, no, she was good with that. Like I said, she was good with that own box. Like I said, because I was going to buy her another shield. I was going to get it because I
Look at
got
Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler.
Oh, there go Mr. Butler. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, Mr. Butler. There you go. Hey, man, I love Mr. Butler, D. Johnson. This is my dude, man, Mr. Butler, man. Hey, I call him Mr. Chat, man. He be in the chat, tearing up the chat.
Oh,
D.
yeah?
Johnson, send him in the chats, man. Man, Mr. Butler, he be in the chat going crazy.
That's Mr. Butler.
That's Mr. Butler, he be in the chat going crazy, man. Hey, D. Johnson, give me a shout out, D. Johnson. Give me a shout out, D. You see him, D?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Butler?
Yep. Yep. Smack that thumbs up, y'all. Because we got my special guest here. We got my brother, Mr. D. Johnson, in the building, man. It is such a pleasure to have you on, D.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Such a pleasure to have you on, my brother. Yeah. So yeah, me and D, we became real cool, man. That's my brother. Like I don't use that word. I'm saying I don't use that word freely. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been proven to be a great friend and a great brother over the years that I've known him. And yeah, like I say, we talk about a lot. I mean, we talk about a lot of life stuff. I mean, he's married with children and grandkids. I'm married with children with grandkids, and we work. What I'm saying. So we talk about a lot of stuff behind the scenes about life. Life itself. You know what I'm saying.
Tell Mr. Butler, Mr. Butler, get on.
Oh
Send
yeah,
him.
yeah. Not bad, man. How you doing, man? Yeah, Mr. Butler, can you come on? D, want you to come on, Mr. Butler, if you can. He might be at work, D, but I'm gonna send it. But I'm gonna send it out though too. So he might be at work.
Look, there. Don't stop, Mr. Butler. He still come on.
It shows don't stop. It shows. So D Johnson, is there anything in the streaming community that we should know about? Because I haven't really been hearing anything. Like, I've been hearing about a few, like maybe like with the Fire Sticks, what they're really not really doing what they're supposed to be doing, and stuff. And them own boxes are on the rise.
Yes, right. That's right.
So is there anything else that we need to know as far as streaming goes? Like I'm saying, like, is there any other apps that we use or any? Now there's that one that we use. So are we
Yeah.
allowed to say it, D. Johnson? Are we allowed to say it or no?
Yeah, I guess so.
The one I told you about, the one that we was watching that
Yeah.
one thing. Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to say it?
I'm not for sure. I don't think so.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. Should I?
No, no.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay. Yeah, you're right. If you guys want to know what this app is, because me and D Johnson discovered this other app, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not. Your ass is old. I don't know if we're supposed to talk about this or not. But if you want to know more, email me because this app is phenomenal. This app is
Yes, it
phenomenal.
is.
Ain't it, D? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Yep, yep, yep.
Put it to you like this. Uh, that Jurassic World just came out, right? Some of y'all say, well, all the apps do that. All the apps do that. We have ways of doing that, but no, this app here, it gets you the movie. What, D? Like the day of or whatever, the day of or something like that. Do you heard me?
Yeah.
It gets you like the same day the movie come out. It gives you it then, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Yep. So guys, you want to know more about this app? Just email me. I'll put my email in the chat. Email me, or some of you that got my phone number, just give me a call because, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on YouTube or not or whatever, but I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or whatever by saying the app. But man, it is that app is solid. I mean,
Yes,
obviously you got your own Plex and stuff, but it's solid. Ain't it, D Johnson? It's solid,
yes,
ain't it?
it's solid, man. You can watch whatever you want.
Man.
Whatever you want. It's there.
Put it to you like this. I'll put it to you like this. I mean, I know I'm talking in circles, but I'll put it to you like this. Okay, now those of you that know Superman is supposed to be coming out tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay, put it like this. When Superman come out tomorrow, that app is going to have it tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Put you like that. It's gonna happen tomorrow. Yep. Hold on one
It's,
second. Okay, D Johnson. D Johnson, kind of hold the fort down for me real quick, D Johnson. I gotta check my
uh,
text message real quick, D Johnson. So just talk to the
okay.
people for me, D Johnson. Talk to the people real quick for me.
Yeah, that Superman comes out tomorrow, man. Me and my wife, we might go check it out, you know. But
This app, yeah, I just
but it's on this app though. You can that app that Ken know about is on that app. It's gonna be there.
the same day. And tell them how the quality be, D. Tell them how the quality be.
Yes, man. It's perfect.
You know what? Like I don't know how this happened, but my wife. Okay, put it like this. Like my wife, she wanted someone wanted to see that Jurassic. What is it called? A Jurassic World movie, whatever. So we watched it, and it was in great quality though. And the movie was
Mm-hmm.
out. The movie was out the same day. Remember that, D Johnson, when I told you about
Yep.
it?
Yep.
It was
20
out
that
the
that
same
that
day.
yep, that 28 years later too.
Oh yeah, the 28 years later too. Yep, came right out the same day. So tomorrow
And Megan
and Megan 2.5.
is
So
on
here's
this
the
app.
thing, guys. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Okay. So when you wake up tomorrow, when not Spider-Man, but when Superman come out, it's going to hit that app. It's going to hit that app the same day that it comes out. Now we got cinema, we got the other ones that it takes a minute for those to come out. But this particular app here, soon as the movie come out that same day, because when Sinners came out, we watched Sinners the same day,
Sure
and
did.
too. Yep,
Yes, we did.
yep. Then we D Johnson, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yep. So if you guys want to know, the app is like I don't know if I can say it here, but I'm saying, am I allowed to put it in a chat, D Johnson?
I guess it'd be okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's take a risk.
Take
Let me take a shot. Look,
a
listen,
shot.
guys. Look, listen. I'm just gonna go and tell y'all the app. I'm not going to say it. I'm just gonna put it in the stream, guys. I'm gonna put it in the chat. This is the app, guys. So this is the app right here.
They
So
come
so so
tomorrow,
those of you that's
or
watching it now, or you
I
guys that
said
want to watch
tomorrow.
it on a replay or whatever,
Mhm.
this is the app. I'm
But
gonna
that's
send it
what's
right
up.
now. Like Mr. Butter just texted. Mr. Butter just texted me. I told him this the street. This the
That's the Butler crazy.
that's the app right there, guys. That's the app right there. That's the app right there. So you can get it. Uh, you can get it. I can give you the downloader code or whatever. Is this how you get it through download. This how you get it through downloader. Okay. It's let me see. Okay. Now guys, I took a risk on doing this, guys, but I love you guys. So I want you guys to watch it. Okay. That's what you put in. Now the first one I just said, that's the name of the app. But then the second one I told you, that's how you put it in through downloaders. When you go to downloader, put that in downloader. That app I just told you. I don't want to verbally say it, but just put that in there like that, and then it's going to redirect you, and then you'll be able to put it on your device. Your own
Yeah.
box, your shield, or
Yep. Yep.
whatever.
Yep. Yep.
And that boy is solid. That boy is solid. That boy is solid. Yep. Hey, yours going to Renee? Thank you. See, look, D. John, look what he said, D. John, look what he said, D. John.
I see. I see.
See, D. John, see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yep.
Renee, bro. I just discovered this mug, bro. Like, shit. What? Within the last a week or so, D. Johnson.
Yep. That's when you
This
told me about a
Joker,
week ago.
huh?
It been about a week ago. You told me.
This Joker is solid, y'all. This Joker is solid. It's solid, like bro just said, like Renee, like bro just said. This Joker's solid, bro. This boy is solid. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you.
Sure.
So watch. Superman come out tomorrow. We watching it tomorrow. Yeah, that boy is solid. It might be an old app, but I just discovered it not too long ago. Like I'm saying, like I'm not the one that really, like I don't want to be a hypocrite or nothing, but I don't really mess with the apps too much no more. Like I keep them on my stick, like on my devices, just because. But like I'm a Plex guy. Like I said, I got my own Plex.
Me
But
too.
Most of us got our own Plex, but that I'm saying when that gives you opportunity, like my wife, she said she want to go to the theaters and go watch it. So I said, well, baby, you go ahead, baby, watch. You know what I'm saying? Go early, while I'm laying down or whatever and stuff. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow on that app. So I'm watching on that. So yeah, it's pretty good. So check that out, guys. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but there you go. There you go. Like I gave you the name of the app and I told you how to get it. So just put that. This the it's in the thing. I'll show it. I'll show it right there. That's the code to put in downloader. Jethro. Now I'm taking a chance by showing y'all this. What's going on, Brooklyn?
What's up, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, what's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm just showing. So I'm risking showing y'all this, but that's fine though. What I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna say nothing to me. But put this. Go to downloader, Jeffro, and put that in downloader. Excuse me. And that's going to direct you to install it and stuff. Yep. Let me see. Them damn holsters through killing me. They ain't cheap. Right. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Look, D. John. Look, D. Johnson. Look, D. Johnson. Look, D. John. Look what John just said.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Told you that Joker nice.
Yes, sir.
Let me.
If you
And you
want
don't
to
have to
be,
log in with it, Jeffro. Just push the first green when you see. Don't log in and just push the first green when you see, and go into it. Then let us know. Let us know when you go into it, Jeffro, what you think. Brooklyn, my friend, happy holidays to you, Brooklyn. Always a pleasure, man. Brooklyn is a legend, man. In this, man, I watched him before I became a YouTuber and stuff. I used to watch him a lot. So never knew who he was. But I enjoyed his content and stuff. Brooklyn always bring us good content. He said, "Hey to you, D Johnson."
yeah, good. Yeah, Brooklyn, he good people.
Real good people, man. Solid brother, man. Real good, solid brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh, you saying what's up to you,
Okay.
D? Yeah,
Okay.
yep. So, do you see what John just said about the app,
Yeah.
D Johnson? Look what John just said, D.
Yeah. He said, yeah, real nice, huh?
Hey y'all, that boy is solid, y'all. That Joker is solid. Listen, my wife, look, look, let me tell y'all something, man. So crazy, man. So crazy. Okay, so I told y'all her shield messed up, right? So I put all her TV stuff on there, Plex and all that. Look what she gonna say, D Johnson. Put that, you put that green app on there for me?
Put that what?
That green app, the one I just
Oh,
told y'all.
oh, oh,
So I was like, you put that green up on that for me, you know what I'm saying? So sound like it too, you know what I'm saying? So sound like it too, you know what I'm saying? Be nice. Be nice. You want to hop on, brother? Grab that link, my brother. Grab that link. Yep. Dono. Be nice. Grab that. Be nice. You want to hop on with me, brother? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So D Johnson, tell us a little bit. So what's going on, D Johnson? So how you liking your that app, B Johnson, and so what do you recommend people to use? Like if they wanna stream their content and stuff, what do you recommend people use and stuff? Talk to us a little bit, D. I'm gonna work you a little bit, D, tonight.
if you ain't got the Plex, use that app. That's all. That's all I got to say.
And look, what's so funny about it is, y'all. Listen, I watched facts. Check this out, y'all. I like that Armed and Dangerous movie with John Candy and stuff. Listen, I got it in my Plex, but I typed it in that and I watched it from there, and I watched Fat Albert from that app. Man, I find myself using that app a lot more. Yep, yep. I'm telling you, yeah, like D Johnson said. Here's what's so funny. Me and D both got plexes, right, D?
Yes, right.
We both got plexus, but we still like that one. That is a nice backup, guys. That's a nice backup to the backup. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the
Yeah.
thing I like about that app is that like it gives you that the movie that's at the theaters right then, right then.
That's
And the
right. Give it to you
quality,
right then.
yep, sure do. So like tomorrow, when Superman come out, it'll be on that app tomorrow.
It'll be on there.
What won't it be? Won't it?
It's gonna be there.
Yep, yep.
All you gotta do is sign into it. It's gonna be there.
Sign into it or just click on the little green thing and type it. Yep, sign on into it. Yep, and then you'll be good. You'll be good. Yep. Cause like I said, I watched Sinners on it and everything. What's going on, Donald?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, well, you got downloaded. I got an app where you can use. I have a 6-digit, I think it's 7-digit code.
Okay, go on and put it. Well, we might have in the community, man. So go on and give it to us, my brother. Go on and give it to us.
712
712.
9698.
9698. Okay.
It's
Can you put?
Carney TV and VOD.
Oh, nice. So can you put that? So can you put that in the chat? For me, D Johnson.
I'm on mobile. I won't be able to do it.
Can you do it for me, D Johnson? Can you do it for me, D Johnson?
What you say? Put
Oh,
in.
Butter just did it. Butter just did it. 712-9690.
No,
Thank you.
it can go down for maintenance. Yep.
71712.
Yep. If it goes down more
712-712-9690.
than 4 days or 5 days,
Okay. Oh,
sometimes
somebody put it in.
it
Mr.
may,
Butler got it.
Yeah, your Buller got it. Yeah, Mr. Buller
but it
got it.
does come back.
Thank you, D Nice. Thank you, Donald. See,
I got another one too.
what's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one?
This is a VOD one.
Okay, what?
437-3133.
Okay, 437
3133.
3133.
Correct.
Okay, guys, it's so put this into your downloader. It's
31.
437-3133.
And believe me, you will be shocked.
Thank you. So thank you, D Johnson.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
that on stream. Yeah, that on stream has some good content. I even use that every now and then.
That app.
I found a show that was just recently a documentary that just recently aired on Peacock, and that was the only app that had it.
The app that had it. Yep, me too. Yep. A matter of fact, it's funny you said it. Since we already done put this shit out here, fuck it, we might as well just go on and say it. The name of the app is called OnStream, guys. It's OnStream.
Yes.
OnStream.
You got there's a box version and there's a mobile version.
Yep. Since we already said it, like I was kind of reluctant on saying it, but look, screw it. Hey, look, whatever happens, guys. I'm about helping us. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to help the community and things like that. So if I risk it, guys. It is what it is. But that OnStream is solid, guys. I gave y'all the download code to put it in there.
Just gave you. You're gonna like them.
I'm telling you. So between what I've given you and what the Nice is giving you, now, like I said, most of us already know how to get our own content. Most of us already got our Plexus, our Jellyfish.
Like they tell me, give me a web browser, game over.
Things over that. So most of us got all of that, right? Most of us got all of that, right? Hey, what's going on, bro?
What you said, D Nice?
Paper plate. What's going on?
If it give me a web browser, I'll find anything.
So
I heard about you.
Like I said before, let me say this real quick.
I heard you're bad, man.
Yeah, the URL. Can let me say this? So, like I said, most of us got our own Plexus.
If it's Android, I'm a tech savvy.
Right, hold on a second. So most of us got all this stuff here, but it's still nice to have this stuff like this, like D Nice has given us, and like OnStream. Like I say, I use OnStream a lot because, like I say, that was the only one that had that Jurassic Park thing, that Jurassic movie that my wife wanted to watch, and it was a superb copy. So ask me, D Johnson. Hey, Ken, you watch the new Jurassic movie? Ask me, D Johnson. Say, Ken, you watch the new Jurassic movie? Ask me, D Johnson.
That's
right. I could tell you something else, kid, that would blow your mind.
Hey, what's going on, Big H?
That move nice.
That boy, nice. Look here, when D Johnson seen that Joker, D Johnson was like, Ken, Ken, you did it again. I'm like, bro, I just discovered this mug, man. Nice. Yeah, man. You know what? You know, I'm gonna call you later on, depending on how long I stay on here, paper. You know, so I might call you tonight, I might call you in the morning, man. I'm saying to chop it up with you, bro. I haven't talked to you in a minute. Because I know you've been doing a lot with your music too. So, guys, if you're not subscribed, guys, to Paper, guys, go over there to Paper Plates channel. He does a lot with the music stuff now. So yeah, you put out some good content over there. What's going on, Big H? You want to hop on? Oh, okay. There's two Donald D Nices. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I got booted for some reason. Booted.
Big H, you want to come on, Big H? You can, Big H. If you want to come on for a second. Just like all my brothers on here, my boy D Johnson on here, man. I'm quite honored to say the least.
Well, I got a hub. You know me, Ken. If it's free and it's on the internet, I'm gonna find it.
Sure is. Hey, one thing. Hey, Donald, you a bad. Hey, Donald, we got this thing that we say, Donald. You a bad boy, bro. You a bad boy on that.
Yeah, he a bad boy.
Huh? Ain't he a bad boy, D Johnson?
Yes, he is. I heard about him.
Donald the bad boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That URL shit, bro. He got that URL shit on Smash.
Yes,
I
he
got
do.
a hub, man, and that hub's worth $25,000.
Donald got that motherfucker like this, like.
You got $25,000, you might get the URL.
Right.
D Nice, what you have you bought anything off the Amazon?
Not lately. Yeah, I bought a Alkaline. Recently, I just bought a battery charger and some rechargeable batteries because I'm getting tired of buying Alkaline. So I got a charger that will recycle them, and you can do them up to like 1,000 times.
Oh, okay. That's
It
nice.
does chargeables. It does alkalines. A lot of people don't know that there's chargers that'll do alkalines. They'll just recycle them.
Hmm.
It'll like you can use them again and again up to 1,000 times.
Okay. And guys,
I'm tired of spending money on that.
That's right.
I want to talk about this too, guys. I want to talk about this right here too. I was able to.
Don't tell me. Oh, you lucky dog.
I know. Look here. They just said that these might not be available again until
for a year.
Spring of 26. So shout out to my wife, Miss Sonia. See, Miss Sonia, she never seems to amaze me, guys. I love Miss Sonia.
On the 23rd, WWE coming to that.
Huh?
The 23rd, the WWE 25 is coming to that.
I'm buying it for that. Y'all might say, man, can't talk about his wife so much, man. But you gotta understand, man. To me, this is my opinion. Now, everybody had their own opinion. I got the best wife in the world because look, Miss Sonia, she caught me this.
Yeah, that's almost $600.
She caught me
it
this.
is.
Now my wife. Now Miss Sonia said this, D. Johnson. Miss Sonia said that this is what Miss Sonia
They're talking about going up on them. You hear that, Ken? They're about to go up to $629. I heard.
It's 600 and something here in Atlanta.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's going to go. I've been hearing $629.99.
Like I was looking at somebody's stream. They were saying something about they're not going to be available again until spring of 26.
Yep. I heard summer. Summer.
Yep. So I really looked up and got this. My wife said, Ken, if you can find one.
Did you get all your other games on there?
No, actually, no. This one came with the
Mario Kart
bundle. So that's the only game that I have so far.
Now they're not even putting the code in the box. You got to do it off your actual Switch.
No. They give you sort of paper. They give you a code like in the box.
After you buy it.
But yeah, so I got this.
It's not in there. I said you have to buy it.
So paper.
I'm going to buy the Donkey Kong for this. I'm buying the Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Bonanza. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I got Donkey Kong Bonanza on this. But yeah, I'm saying some of you seen the short that I put out where Miss Sonia was playing Mario Kart Worlds on this. But this is look here, guys. Like I'm not really what you call a Switch fan like that, but I do like the games. This is a solid. This is a solid. This is a solid. This is solid, guys. This is solid.
Hey,
The battery
Ken.
has to be a little bit better, but I mean they're playing games at 4K 60 and
Yep,
everything.
it's the best portable out right
Ken,
now.
This,
how did those ends come off? How did they detach?
oh, like let me show you. I'm gonna show you right
Yeah,
here.
there's a little button in the back.
There.
Oh
Look,
God, don't talk about buttons on the back.
see,
Come
look,
on now.
see right here. See, look,
You know that.
Ken don't do well with buttons on the back of
but look
things.
here though. But watch this though. Watch out. Watch how this goes. This is so satisfying. This is so satisfying. Look how he look. See, look.
Yeah,
See,
it clicks. It clicks.
see, guys, the magnet is down to magnetize.
They're heavier. They're heavier than the original cons.
Yep, magnetized, guys.
Hey Ken,
Yes, sir.
I just sent that one I just recorded. It's not released yet, but I sent it to your guys' Facebook Messenger.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so do anybody have any more questions about this before I put it back? But yeah, okay, as you can see, the Joy-Cons they click on, and then also I got the this thing here's expensive. This is the Pro controller. This was $80. This motherfucker was $80, guys. This $80 for this Pro controller, $80. This was $500. It's $500 because
They're going to 629 soon.
this came with the Mario Kart bundle. But like I say, shout out to my wife. Miss Sonia bought this for me for a belated Father's Day gift. She bought this for me. She took. Now look, guys. So they're not telling my business, but we have an account for our bills and stuff. Then we have our own accounts for our own personal money. So Sonia went into her own personal account and bought this for me with her own funds. So I appreciate her for doing that for me. So I appreciate that. Because I was kind of on the fence about getting one, but then she said, "Well, listen, kid, I know you really want one. So as soon as one pops up, let me know and I'll buy it." So shout out to her.
Nintendo Switch. Yeah. It's 600 or something here. Ken,
Yeah,
what Ken said it was
29.
400 or something.
They're $450 just for the regular Switch 2. But if you get the Mario Kart bundle, it's $450 because really, actually, the game itself is $80. But if you buy the bundle,
Yeah, the screen bigger.
the game is $50 if you buy the bundle. So this costs $450. Like because it came with the Mario Kart bundle.
You think that thing's you think that thing's more powerful than a PS4?
Huh?
You think that's more powerful than a PS4?
Where they're trying to compare this to the Series S. Series S.
Oh, okay.
Series S.
Series X.
The Series, not the X. Series S, the small.
Yeah, the cheap Xbox.
Series X, yes. So yeah, so this here, this plays games at 4K 60, dock mode. You know what I'm saying? You can play all the games. You know what I'm saying? It runs Cyberpunk pretty good. It runs
I've been hearing they're having issues with the dock on them.
Yeah, so the next game I'm gonna get is that Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm gonna get that. That looks pretty interesting. So I'm gonna
Mr. On Demand in here.
Oh, Mr. On Demand is here. What's going on, Mr. On Demand? My man, Mr. On Demand. This could turn out to be a nice little stream. Listen, I'm so honored to have my bros on here. D Johnson, D Nice, Big H.
Yeah, PlayStation's gonna be coming out with a portable soon too, another one.
But after I show this, I really want to do something real quick with you guys. You know, pause. Not that, but let me. I want each one of y'all to tell us something because I want to hear Big H's view on this. I want to hear Paper's view on this and yours on this because something I just read that's the kind of very intriguing to me. But let me finish up this switch thing real quick. Are there any more questions about this device? This motherfucker is expensive, y'all. This damn thing is expensive, but I didn't buy it. My wife bought it for me, so I appreciate her for getting this for me. You know, so I really appreciate her for getting this. But yeah, so look to see some more content from the Switch. Like I say, guys, you go back on my channel, you'll see she played Mario Kart Worlds and stuff on it and stuff. Like I said, it's a pretty nice, you know, it's pretty decent. And like I say, the Joy-Cons they detach just by pushing a button.
Does that let you keep your whole Switch library still, though, Ken?
You know what? Yep. Yeah, because I probably retired. I retired the old Switch because I sold it, but there's no need because even like the backwards. I'll mention that D Nice. The backwards compatibility on this is so nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's playing games at a higher frame rate as well.
Mr. Old Man says it's just a waste of money.
Well, that's his opinion. That's his opinion. You know, that's his opinion. Everybody entitled to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody entitled to their opinion. You know, that's my
I tell
brother.
you one game that's gonna sell. I tell you one game that's gonna sell well.
Ask, ask him to come on and explain why.
So, you know, he's entitled to his opinion. You know, a lot of people feel that way. I thought it was at first. But if you like gaming and stuff, see, like I got it for a couple of reasons. Because my wife, she likes Mario Kart.
We're gaming on the go.
Kart and gaming on
Yeah.
the go. So like I say, you know, I'm saying, you know, some Miss Only Man, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's his opinion, and he's entitled to that. I thought it was too until I started playing around with it. You know, like it's a pretty solid machine. Is it perfect? No. But is it okay? Yes. I mean, me and my wife had fun with it. We ended up in the front room and we played Mario Kart through the morning, all through the night, through the morning. It was a lot of fun. So I had fun with it. You know,
Is it better than the first one?
Yes. he's a hitter just to troll. Hop on, man. Hop your ass on, man. Yeah. No. You right though. What's going on, Mr. Odie, man? What's going on, my brother? But like I say, it's way better than the first one. But now, I will say this: if you're not really hung up on Mario Kart or anything like that, you can't wait because the library isn't that big yet. Like the Switch 2 library, there's only like a handful of games that's available for like Cyberpunk. There's a couple of them I can't think of right now. I just drew a blank, but anyway, there's only like a handful of games that's really worth playing on it. So if you guys want to wait for another year or something, you can because there's no games out for it yet, for real.
See that, and that's what's crazy to me is, you know, how long has this been in process of being made and researched and worked on to be released. You know, what 2 years since it's been longer than that since the Switch came out.
Longer than that.
You know, so, and the technology's been there to do this, but yet they've only got a handful of games out for this. You would think that with all the money and time that they had to put into this, that they would have had, some games ready for it, 30 or 25, 30 games, 40 games, whatever for it.
And the funny part about it is, Paper, is that the games that's out is third-party games. Like they're not no first. The only first-party game that's out is Mario
Kart. Right.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just third party. Like that Tony Hawk Pro Skater just came out. That's third party.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me of why they come out with it that way. But
I agree. So that's why that's why I tell people, like, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I got mines, but I don't want to. But me as being a content creator and stuff, I have to be honest. Like,
right.
If you want to wait, you know what I'm saying? If you want to wait, that's fine too, because like I'm saying, because like they said now that you might not be able to get one until next year, spring or summertime. So, but you're not really missing nothing if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not really hung up on the Donkey Kong Bonanza or the Mario Kart, then that's it. I'm saying because the Switch has a great, huge library, and some of us emulate. You know what I'm saying? So if you're emulating stuff, like I say, you really got to switch if you emulate. So I know there's some people that's blasphemy, but most of us, we emulate stuff. Like I say, I don't have a PS2, but I emulate. I got every PS2 game through emulation, and I'm playing them games great. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so yeah,
will have a hack, but right now Switch 2 don't have any hacks.
So yeah, so if it's something that's so basically to sum it up in these terms is that if you can't get one now, Don't buy don't buy from scalpers. Don't buy from scalpers. Don't buy from scalpers. Just wait till they're able to, you know what I'm saying, to go in the stores where you can just go and get one off the shelf. Because by the time they come out, they have some newer games out. And games is what sell consoles. So
Yep.
just wait. You know what I'm saying?
Can you
Actually,
hear me,
I
John?
stumbled on one because I was at the right place at the right time to get one. Like I said, I was at my local Best Buy and I just was asking questions and stuff. And the guy was like, "Hey, Ken, hold on, can let me see what I can do for you." So they went in the back and they was able to find one, but that was one that somebody had on pre-order and canceled the pre-order. I was just at the store at the right place at the right time to get it. And then I wouldn't have never got one either. Like I was just up just to be in there, and I had, I was able to get one. So since it was available, my wife just went on and bought it for me. But I probably would have had to wait
Nice,
until
Ken.
I can wait too. Huh?
I say it's nice too.
Thank you, sir. Okay, listen, guys. Okay, enough about the Switch 2. Okay, so I was gonna do unboxing, but I just want to talk about that for a second. Okay, paper, Johnson, Big H. Hey, Big H, I heard from you yet, Big H. How you doing, Big H?
I'm good. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All
Listen,
right. Yeah.
this is what I want to do, guys. You know what I'm saying, Paper got a new PC. Paper got a new PC.
Me?
Yeah,
No, I ain't got. I wish.
I thought you was on your PC, man. I thought you was on your new PC.
Nah, I'm on. I still got the same PC. I'm on my tablet right now.
Oh, that's man, that motherfucker nice, man. It's clear as hell. It's
Yeah,
clear.
I'm on. Yeah, I'm on my. I'm on that Tab 8 Ultra.
That boy nice, bro. That boy clear. I'm like, damn, he got a PC. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn. But listen, guys, so I want to do this because I had saw this in my feed, about the streaming, and I want to go one by one and stuff. Now, like I was telling D Johnson, is that first of all, before I go that paper, you heard about that on stream, right? Paper that on stream app.
Nah, it's
That boy,
funny. So a little update on. I've been so freaking busy, and people that know me from Telegram. Well, most everybody here that knows me on Telegram probably has noticed that I've been kind of missing in action, and the whole trying to get this music stuff going is like taking up like 125% of what free time I had. So. Um, but yeah, so no, I've been, trying to pop on and maintain my groups the best I could.
okay,
But yeah, I haven't been in a whole lot of the new headlines as far as what's going on with stuff. I think the last biggest thing I heard was where um, the whole Fire Stick thing, where
yeah,
people are
yeah,
really starting to ditch
that's
them
what I was
out.
going to get to. Yeah, that's what's leading me up to that. Yeah, I'm saying that,
Yeah.
that was the first I want to ask you guys, but I just but I was just curious if you heard about OnStream yet. That app OnStream
Uh-uh.
is nice. I mean, you might want to download that and play around with it. It's real nice. It's solid.
Okay.
Solid. Yeah.
It's real solid. Ain't it D Johnson is real solid. Yeah, it's real
It
solid.
is.
OnStream because, like I
Yes,
say,
it is.
like a Superman coming out tomorrow. It's going to be on that app tomorrow. Like it don't waste no time. Like you said, usually apps wait 2 or 3 days before you get it. When it comes out, it's out that same day. So yes. But anyway, what I want to say was what came across my feed was then I'm gonna start with D Johnson. I'm gonna go to Big H. I'm gonna go to Donald, and then Paper, so on and so forth. Now with this Fire Stick stuff, now all of us we do so we do Fire Sticks for people, and then also we're into all the streaming stuff together and stuff. So now, starting with you, D Johnson, moving forward, would you recommend Fire Sticks? What would you tell the people that's listening that haven't heard before? Like, would you recommend Fire Sticks or whatever? Just give me your, what I'm saying, your view on it, and then we move forward.
And no, I wouldn't recommend it to no one. I
Why?
mean, you can't do nothing with it anymore. I mean, you only can look at whatever they got on there. I mean, you can't add your own stuff on there no more. So it's useless to me. I mean,
Yeah,
I have probably around about 4 or 5 of them fires. I got the cube and everything, Shit, it's just all up packed up in a bag. I don't even use it no more.
Hey, Skulls. Okay, Big H, your turn, Big H. Thank you, D Johnson. Your turn, Big H.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, my
Well,
brother.
for me, yeah, for third party stuff, yeah, I wouldn't probably mess with a Fire Stick no more. But if you want your, like you say, your Ring doorbells and your Blink cameras and stuff like that, I love my Fire Stick and my Cube for those purposes. But as far as the third party stuff, yeah, it's pretty much history on that.
Yeah, it
But
is.
if you want,
Yeah, 'cause I tried to do one the other day, man, and I couldn't put shit on that mug, bro. It was
I would go with the on. I mean, for the price range, you go with the on boxes, and if you want to stay in that price range with the Fire Stick and a fire, something like that. The on box is the way to go with. You want to stay in keep your
That's
price
right.
range.
That's what I was telling Ken earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because y'all know, my wife's her shield went out. Big H, her shield went out. The Pringle Care shield just went out. So yeah, I'm sorry, Big H. I ain't mean to steal you.
Oh, you good? No, yeah. But that's about That's all I say, Yeah, for third party, no, I would go with the on box, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna say the subject.
No, go ahead.
Come out tomorrow.
Superman. The Superman comes out tomorrow. Yes, sir.
On Wednesday, not Friday.
It's at the 9th.
9th or the 10th, one of them days.
Okay.
We'll put it like this: whenever it comes out, that app is going to have it.
Yeah, I've been using that app for a while too. Yeah, it's just.
Have you really?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Man, like I said, I know most of us got Plexes and stuff like that, which we do. But that's solid. Mr. On Demand, how you doing, my brother?
Can you hear me?
Now we can, yeah. So the question. I'm going through my bros. Then y'all. So, tell me about the Fire Sticks, Mr. On Demand. Why you won't recommend them and stuff like that. Okay, he froze. Mr. On Demand froze. Okay, there he is.
Sorry, I was having a little connect. Yeah, I'm driving in my car, so I was having a little connection.
Okay. Yeah, I think he having a little connection issue. So tell us about the Fire Sticks.
Same thing for the last 3-4 years. Don't buy them. Don't support a crappy company like Amazon. That's my position. Period.
For sure.
Just don't buy them at all.
For real. Yeah.
That's my position. I haven't changed mine in like probably 7-8 years. The only Amazon product I really was big on was the Cube when it came out because you were able to get such a good deal on it. But today, nah.
Right. Yep. Exactly. Donald, your turn. Donald.
And as far as the doorbells and all of that, man, you guys are in for a treat coming up soon with Gemini and all of the stuff coming in with the new stuff happening. It's going to be you won't even be worried about all of that stuff with Amazon. It's all going to work really, really well anyway, so
nice.
Yeah, looking forward.
Donald, your turn, Donald.
What's the top? What? I don't mess with mine. What's the Fire Stick in 8 years?
Would you know? No, the question is, would you recommend them now or not?
There's too many other options.
Yes, it is.
Yep, correct.
So I wouldn't go there.
Nice. Okay, paper plate, your turn.
Hell no.
Because man, bro. Go ahead, paper.
Yeah, no, I haven't recommended a Fire Stick since the light came out, and I refuse to touch them. The only thing I do to touch them is to take them from people and give them something fucking different worth using. That's my extent of touching a Fire Stick anymore.
Yeah.
And to touch on what On Demand was saying about the AI real quick, or not AI, but the home automation and whatnot. if you think back when I was kept mentioning Matter, where all these ecosystems for home automation are joining into there's a single hub ecosystem that's coming out that they've been working on for a couple of years now called Matter, and Matter will allow all types of home automation ecosystems to work with each other, and it's coming. I mean, it's out there with certain things that are new coming out, but it's gonna be big.
Nice.
So
Nice. Yeah, because like I said, because I was just thank you, paper, thank you.
yeah.
Just the other day, what yesterday was it? I was doing a fire stick for somebody, and it does not work. Like what it does is like say for example, like if you put an app on it, it shows up as the app is being malware, okay, and it will not let you install it. And every app like FlixVision, FlixStreams, uh, all them other apps, it would not like it comes
There's
up
a way. There's a way.
on the Fire Stick.
You just got to make sure when that little box comes up, there's a little arrow.
No, Donald. I did that,
Oh,
Donald.
anyway.
I did that, Donald. It would not let you do that, Donald, because I did
Do
that
you
because
got that verified? You got that tab that says verified unknown?
not on the Fire Stick, no, not on the Android.
Yeah,
Now,
it's in the settings somewhere.
no. Watch this now. Okay, when you download UK Turks, right? It
Right?
comes up as save or install
Yeah,
anyway.
that's fine. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But on the Fire Stick, it doesn't give you that option. Like it's you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's on Android.
On Android, yeah. On the Fire Stick, you can't do that. And
So Fire Sticks are junk. They're junk. They're just like Roku now.
every app from
They
Cinema,
like Roku now.
all that stuff, it would not let you
Roku,
do
I will
none of
never touch Roku. They're junk.
I know. I had them before though.
Hey, D Johnson. Every app that I tried, D Johnson, from FlixVision to fucking Cinema, all
Yep.
those motherfuckers came up as malware.
Yeah, third party.
Yep. Whatever
couldn't do shit.
you had
I
on
couldn't
there,
do
it
shit
don't work
from it.
anymore.
Did you go get the modded ones? A lot of the modded ones will
Hold on one
install and
second.
work.
Hold on one second. Cody, man, I don't have the paid
Well, I can step down if you need a spot.
Hey, Ken, I'm not going to be up for very much longer, and you can let Cody Man up. Let me real quick. I wanted to touch on something too.
Stay backstage, Cody, man. Stay backstage. Go ahead, paper.
Real quick on just before I leave, before everything gets on into another topic. On back on the home automation thing too, is all this stuff is moving so quick. With Matter coming out and all this other stuff, you know, if this then that has been around for a very very long time, and or for short IFTTT. You know, it's been around for a long time and allows you to do some crazy stuff that is not normally available to do. Say, you know how the Amazon ecosystem is locked down to certain apps that you can use it with. Google was locked down to certain apps that you can use it with, or you know, for as far as home automation. And IFTTT allowed a, a loophole around a lot of that stuff, and it's still evolving along with Matter and all this other stuff now.
Hold on one second. Mute your YouTube real quick, D Johnson. Mute your YouTube real quick, D Johnson.
Papa, you got an army toy?
But yeah, so you know, all these things are evolving so quick that you know, between there shouldn't be any issue whatsoever if you have an Amazon Alexa device, for using anything that associates with Google only, or something that doesn't associate with Amazon whatsoever, like there's a garage door app that we have, and I can't think what it's called right now, but it starts with a Q. But like that app would never work with voice recognition with Google or Amazon. But now through IFTTT, it works with no matter what you have, because you can bring in IFTTT into that. And so it's always been a thing that's there. It's just been a matter of working it. But Matter will eliminate a lot of that.
Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Hey, D Johnson, can you mute real quick? Can you mute your YouTube real quick?
Okay.
Push the mute button right quick. Yeah, because I hear a lot of background feed and stuff. I hear a lot of background feed.
But yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that real quick before I headed out, that because I know that it got mentioned with the Alexa device being able to see. I think it was Big H talking about being able to see the Ring doorbell cams and whatnot, and you can do all that with Google too. But there's certain things that you have to that's locked down right now that only will work with Amazon or only will work with Google. And there's IFTTT has been around for a long time that allows that middle lane. But with Matter coming out, if you don't want to buy a new device that is Matter enabled, you can still use IFTTT to get a lot of stuff done. So it's evolving as well to incorporate a lot of single ecosystem apps to allow them to work with multiple ecosystems. So
nice. Cool.
And with that, I'm gonna hop off so Cody Man can come up.
You hop off, Pip. How long are you gonna be up tonight?
I'll probably be up for a while. I gotta finish finalizing this song that I just did and some other stuff.
I'm gonna call you after the stream. All
right. Everybody take care.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
All right, man. Yeah, be good. See y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Cody, man?
What's up?
So you heard what was going on. So give us your view on the Fire Sticks and whatever you want to share with us or whatever.
Oh, I don't get down with Fire Sticks no more, man. I don't do all that. No. I tell my people when they're looking for a affordable, cheap device that will work, I tell them to go to Walmart. Just go get an Unbox. They're affordable, for one, and they're a budget device. And then for three, they can handle quite a bit. They can handle the 4K very, very well. And quite a bit they can do, that you can do to it. So that's the best device. If you're not trying to get a premium device, that's the best device to get as a budget device.
Right. I agree. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, because like I say, guys, my wife, her shield went out, and I gave her that old device, and she likes it and stuff. Like I say, yeah, because the Fire Sticks, they're not what's up no more. Like I said, because I wanted to try one for myself. I mean, I still got one hooked up, but it's, what I'm saying? So like, if you still got your apps on there and stuff, I would say you're fine for now, but just going out there, just going to buy one now to try to set up now, no. I would recommend that, because these apps, like I'm saying, they got, especially that new update that they got, where they've taken every app and turned it into malware. It's not even worth it. So,
with the on devices, you can actually add a custom launcher to it to make it look totally different. To customize it to make it look the way you want it, the way however you want your apps to be.
Yeah.
So,
and no ads with the custom launcher.
Okay, but the question is that
are you doing?
Are we going to do that for every customer, or what? Are we do that for every person, or what? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Loading a launcher is no different than just loading one of those apps up. It takes no time at all to load a launcher up. It's not like you're really doing
A launcher's just a software.
I mean, I get that, but what I'm saying is that what if that launcher messes up or something like that? Then what happens at that point?
Well,
What do
I
you?
mean,
No. What I mean by that on demand is that what I mean. Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Ken, have you tried installing? Yes, I have. Yes, I have, Michael. And what happened, Michael, is it comes up it comes up as malware. It lets you install it, but you can't see the app though. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, I tried that. The only way that UK Turks work, UK Turks work on the on box. But when it comes up, you got to check that box. You got to go down where it says install any.
Yeah, that's more of a mobile app now.
That works. So it works on the on box, but it does not work on the Fire Stick. No, sir. So I don't know if that answers your question or not, Michael. But yeah, man, yeah, bro, it doesn't work on a Fire Stick at all, And I verified that because I had to do somebody Fire Stick the other day, and I want to put that on there. So UK Turks does not work on the Fire Stick. No, sir.
Did you try the modded ad free version?
I did on him, man. It does not
Yeah.
work.
And it didn't work. That didn't work either. Huh? That sucks. I don't know because I'm not running a I'm not running a Fire device, so that's why I'm asking you.
On demand, the UK Turks, the original app or the modded app does not work on the Fire Stick. And then when you put it like on the on box,
The
right?
original apps, there's a whole bunch of the original apps that don't work.
Yeah, right, exactly. Hey, Cody, man, when you put it on the when you put like UK Turks on the on box, right? There's a box you gotta check, and then it says install anyway, because it comes up as malware, right?
right.
But when you click on where it's install anyway, that still works. You can still get it on the Android device, but not on the Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? At all on demand.
Right.
Even on the modded app on demand. Even on the modded app, Cody, man.
Well, see, this is the thing. He works very, very good with that add-on, and he works very, very good with that app. But
Yeah,
to
those
me,
were fine, Michael.
But if you want to get better results out of UK Turk, the best thing to do is to download the app itself. I mean, you're gonna have to put in a pin every time you use it. But you guys, his add-on is up to date. Is sending a lot of builds. So I meant to put it in my build, but I just haven't ran across the.
Yeah, those work, Michael. Those work, yeah. But go okay, Michael. Those work. I'm saying, like, I was able to put those on his Fire Stick. But if you go to Cinema, when you press on to update it, it's going to tell you some type of storage or something, but it's never going to let you get past that. So that does work. Now on stream works, BTV works, the TTV works. Those work. Those are the ones I was able to put on his Fire Stick, Michael. So those did work. But I'm talking about UK Turk. That didn't work at all. UK Turks, FlixVision didn't work, or FlixStreams didn't work. So yeah, those. Matter of fact, Michael, those were the three that I was able to put on his stick. Actually, I just did one yesterday. I think I did one yesterday. I'm sorry, Cody, man. Go ahead, Cody, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I know him. I know him very, very well. And I think he's in my Telegram group.
UK Turks.
Yeah, I think he's in. If he's not in my Telegram group, he's in a couple other Telegram groups that are very known. So the best thing to do is stay away from those fire sticks, you guys. Just stay away from them.
We do not. We do not.
Don't do not even try to work stuff out with that, because
It's a
that's
waste
a
of
lost
time.
battle. That's over with. It's done.
Yep.
Okay, so let me
All
ask y'all
that
this.
fires.
Let me ask y'all this. So now there's some people that were saying, now see me personally, somebody was like, you know what I'm saying, like I just got a call the other day and stuff. Somebody asked me about a PC and also about the fire sticks and stuff. Just say, Kim, but what if they become like a workaround? And my attitude was that with so many of new devices out, I ain't even gonna waste my time to even try to even do a workaround. Let me see.
Yeah, we've been dealing with workarounds for freaking 6-7 years with Fire TV.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming on, my brother. Love you, brother. Thank you, man. Talk to you tomorrow. D. Johnson. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Tony, man. Thank you, D. Johnson. Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of those APKs, you guys are garbage. They're garbage. You know, they really don't work. Nothing like they used to in the past.
Correct.
And a lot of people know exactly which add-ons I'm talking about. They just don't work anymore like they used to. In my philosophy, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I've said this on my channel. I say it, in videos that are in my Telegram group. There's nothing like of getting your own content. Something that you actually have yourself, you can't go wrong. So that's the best way to do it, because one of these days it's going to get to the point where you're not going to be able to get nothing or use anything. So the best thing to do is go get yourself a couple hard drives, learn off of somebody, and learn how to get this stuff.
What you mean, Michael? That is not over yet? Well, no, we're not saying that it's over yet. Far as like,
it is for me. Fire sticks are over, everybody.
Yeah, let me explain. Now, far as fire sticks is concerned, Michael. I mean that. Let me just say it like this: like everybody have their own opinions about this. Me personally, I'm not going to recommend no fire sticks no more. I'm not going to use them, and I'm not going to recommend them to my people. But like I'm saying though, like you know, what I'm saying that's people can agree to disagree on that. But I don't think far as for what you said, Michael, far as about it's being over, no, it's not over because we got other devices. But I'm saying that far as moving forward on the fire sticks, and that's subjective. Like I say, people can still use fire sticks if they want. But me personally, I feel like with other options being out there, the fire sticks is no longer the standard anymore. The fire stick is no longer the standard no more. As far as I'm concerned, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But everybody right to their own opinions, and people can use what they want to use. Like I'm a firm believer in that.
Oh yeah, tons of people use Roku and think they're great. So
I just want to say this.
Okay, extra question, John. Extra question, John. You can come back on to paper if you want to. I think D. Johnson left. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
He's still up there.
Go ahead, guys. Anybody else want to say something? Go ahead.
I just wanted to say that. Okay, just for instance, like the B app. Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say the B app. Okay.
Yeah, BTV.
And that's just one app. Okay.
That's a browser to me.
If you find a modded version of
Hold on,
it,
let me address this. Hold on, Connor. Let me address this. I know they don't, Michael, but that's why they rely on us to give them the information. They could care less about what we care about. All they care about is if it works or not. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying is that they relying on us. Like I said, I just had a customer the other day that said, Ken, look, Ken, I trust you and give me what you think is best. So so true statement. They don't care about what we care about, but they rely on us to be able to give them the information, well, at least my customers do, to steer them in the right direction. So if I tell them that I don't prefer Fire Sticks no more, they're going to ask me, well, what do I prefer? And I'm going to say, well, go get them some OWN boxes. And the last few people that I've recommended them to, they enjoyed them. So you are right. They don't care about what we care about, but they do rely on us to lead them into the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? So let me. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So that goes back to what you just said. They don't care about what we care about. All they care about is that that's why we recommending something that's not expensive that will get the job done. So that's why. So since you just said, so basically you just answered your own question. They don't care about what we care about. So we recommend the OWN box, number one, because it's cheaper and it gets the job done. Now, me personally, I want the shield. I want something a little bit more powerful for what I do. You see what I'm saying? So that goes back to what I was saying earlier, is that you know what I'm saying, they rely on us to give them the right direction on what they should use. Because they don't know, or they care about, like my wife, for example, her shield just went dead. Her shield just went out. So I gave her that OWN box. She could care less about the device. As long as that motherfucker worked, she Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? So she could care less about that. So that's the point out. So basically that's the point I'm trying to make, Michael. You know what I'm saying? So you made a good valid point, Michael, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to you know what I'm saying, I had to respond to Michael right quick. Thanks, Michael, for your feedback. I appreciate it, bro. Great. Anybody can take the floor. Anybody. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cody, man.
Yeah. You know, I mean, most people don't care, and that's why people are buying. That's why people pay for paid services out there.
Right.
And not illegal paid services. That's why so many people pay for Netflix, pay for Amazon Prime, pay for Apple. I mean, people buy it. People are paying for these services. So, you know, and then you got free services like Pluto, Tubi, etc., that have more active users than cable TV providers have paying customers. So you got there's room for so much out there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Michael, you're right.
And we're one. Let's make no mistake. We're 1%ers. We're the special ones that actually know the underground tricks to get everything.
True.
Yep.
That's true, Ernie, man. That's true. So, Michael, the response to that, Michael, is you're right, Michael. You know, whatever for sale. But the thing is that, like I said, I got all the devices as well. But the thing is to limit, like I'm saying, now this is just me, Kenneth Mullen. Like, to me, the Fire Sticks has become a headache, because if you notice, Michael, is that when you get ready to authenticate it, you got to call the customer, have them log in, then you got to give them a code to put in to authenticate the Fire Stick and stuff. And then after you do that, you know what I'm saying? So to me, there's too many hurdles to go through to deal with the Fire Stick when there's an OWN box out there where you can just go ahead on and make them an email on the fly and go on and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point in my life, I don't want to work that hard no more for no devices no more. You know what I'm saying? But
it's taking
me personally.
It's taking us way too much time to make a buck on selling a box. I haven't sold box. I stopped selling like 5-6 years ago.
Exactly,
5-6 years.
Exactly, Odie, man. Exactly, Odie, man. Odie, man, you were 1,000% correct. So that's why I stopped, because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? No offense to you, Michael, or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I just decided not to deal with the fire sticks no more because of all the hurdles you got to go through with that shit. Yeah, you're paying for the knowledge and stuff too. But the thing is, but if you can limit the phone calls and the hassle, then that's cool because I guarantee you, at this point in time now, if you do a fire stick for somebody, you will get a phone call. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You will get a
Yeah.
phone because I just got one.
You will. You will.
I did it and I just got one. Hey Ken, why this ain't doing this? Why this ain't doing that? You will get a phone call. Now, I'm not badgering the fire sticks or nothing, but I'm just saying they're no longer the standard anymore. I'm sorry, they're no longer the standard no more.
Yeah, I refuse to fund my own fucking headaches,
For real, for real.
and that's why I walked away from them. I mean, I get it. Yeah, there's all kinds of devices out there for people, and all sorts of options and ways to do shit. I mean,
Right.
technically, you can get a Roku and do the same shit if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, you could pay you could just put smarters on there, and you could just
Right.
send somebody an invite link to a service, and they're done.
Right, but why have that headache of constant issues when something breaks, something stops working, which is where Fire Stick took everybody to, with the constant issues, the disappearing apps, the can't get into this feature, you can't access this. Now this is missing. You know, and so
yeah.
So that's why, that's why I walked away from them, and because I got tired of the headaches, I got tired of the phone calls, I got tired of
Yep.
you know. So I'm like, fuck this, man. Why am I still buying these damn things? And I could save money and buy more Tylenol.
Because look, this lady called me not too long ago, right? She said, Ken, my fire stick, the apps are going for my fire stick. So the first question I asked her, well, what did you do? What did you do? She said, Ken, I swear to you, I didn't do anything. So I ran the research. They are like, if you don't use that app frequently, it would erase. So that's what I'm trying to say. Shit like that, Michael, you know, stuff like that, man. They doing all this extra shit for nothing. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, to each his own. To each his own. Like, if you want to use them and stuff, each his own. But I'm just at the point to where now, like, I ain't saying that I'm not gonna get any phone calls or anything, but if I know there's gonna be a device I'm gonna get some calls on, I'd rather not fuck with it because I don't want to mess with no fire sticks no more. Because when there's other options out there, and then like what Mr. On Demand said, Mr. On Demand said it perfectly plain and clear. Why should we make a couple of dollars to work so hard on something to make a couple of dollars over something that we have other options on? You know what I'm saying? He said it best. I mean, that was the best way to say it.
I can go out and do DoorDash, and I can make as much money and not have nobody calling me back.
That's what I'm saying. So no offense to nobody who still uses fire sticks or nothing, but you know, and like I say, like God, I'm not trying to beef with nobody or get into with nobody. If you want to use fire sticks, I'm just telling you from my experience, from what I have had problems with. This girl, she called me, said, Ken, I swear to you, I didn't delete any of these apps. And from from me researching, Donald, they was mysteriously leaving, Donald, like just out of nowhere. Be nice. They were just leaving, Donald. You hear me, Donald?
Say that again.
They were leaving. Those apps were leaving. Those apps were leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to turn up the auto offload. Okay.
But but that's the kind of shit that.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that'll delete the RAM. That'll auto delete.
So Michael, can you come on stream? Michael, can you come on here for a second, Michael? Explain that because I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a new feature they added in there in the settings, and that's the kind of shit that I get frustrated with.
Paper since when? Since when?
Yeah, but on any device, you need to look in the settings. That's one of the first things you should do.
It's been
But no, Donald. That's not true, Donald, because you don't expect for an app to just mysteriously Donald, right? Am I right or wrong, Paper?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of little circle games bullshit Amazon's been playing for years.
Okay, so let me make sure it is. So when did this get implemented? So when was this auto offload implemented? When is
6 or 8 months ago? 6 months, 8 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, about 7. I'd say about 7.
Michael just told me something I didn't even know. Michael told me something I didn't even know.
Yeah, and that fixes that issue until the next one.
Okay, hold on for a second. So now, what does this do? Now, what does this do? This auto offload. Now, what does this do?
It just deletes
it. Please, somebody educate me, please.
It stops Amazon's operating system from removing unused apps, just like in Google Play Store, how you have, what is it? Hide unused apps, or if this app isn't used or whatever.
6, 7 days.
Well, Michael, I don't appreciate the sarcasm, bro. That's not my job. I don't appreciate the sarcasm because my job is where I make money for my house. This is a hustle. So that's sarcasm. To me, that's sarcasm, man. I don't appreciate that sarcasm. I appreciate that sarcasm. So you can rephrase that comment. That's nobody's job. It's our job is just to supply people and update them. So that extra stuff that you just said, I don't appreciate that. Because that's nobody's job to always know everything.
Let me say something here to make it real fucking easy and simple to understand.
I'll be right back.
All right.
It's real simple and easy. I mean, and this goes for anything, whether it be streaming services, whether it be whatever type of hustle, whatever type of job, whatever type of anything hobby that you have that you do. Why put in double the work for the same?
Yes, it is sarcasm. Because hold on one second. Let me address this. Because I don't know if you're trying to troll or not, but that is sarcasm because we don't know everything, and I'm a professor know everything. And if I just told you that I didn't know what it was, I didn't know what it was. So it is not sarcasm. It's not for us to know everything. We're learning just like everybody else learning. We don't have everything all together. All we know is what we know is when we put these apps on it. Okay, well, that's your job if you're sending it to people. It's our job to know about certain stuff, but we don't know everything. Okay, and I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like I know everything.
We're not your babysitter. We just give the knowledge and the info.
This is why I don't sell them nowhere. You're gonna have some guy come up and tell me it's my job to make sure these underground illegal apps work.
Thank you. And that's why I don't do Fire Sticks no more. That's why I don't do Fire Sticks no more, because if it did that, I just move on. Because I don't have time to deal with all of that.
That's the issue.
I don't have time to deal with all of that, so I'll just move on. So when you say that it's our job, I disagree with that. Our job is to provide a service to people, and if we learn stuff, we relay a message. So it is sarcasm, far as from where I stand, it is. Now we can get into about this if you want, Michael, but the point I'm trying to make to you is that listen, we don't know everything, bro.
It's like back in the day when Trillium TV went down.
Shit on the apps, I just move from them. So for you to say that's our job, that's trying to be a little too cocky and arrogant because we don't know everything.
Yeah, we don't have the servers. We're not making the app.
Thank you, Wendy, man. Thank you. We don't know all this, and I'm not gonna create no narrative like I know everything. So when you say it's our job, no, it's not to know everything. If I know something, I'll share them with my customers, and that's gonna be it.
Well, especially when we don't have the control.
Out of respect for your channel, Ken, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up right now because.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
People don't forget one key thing. There's risk in all this.
Hold on a second, D-Nice. Paper, say what you're gonna say, Paper. Say what you're gonna say, Paper. Go say it. Say it, Paper.
Well, what I'm gonna say is, Michael, I don't know who you are, what kind of business you're running, but if you like to do double the fucking work for the same amount of fucking profit that you can fucking do half the fucking work and get the same profit in, by all means, go fucking do that shit.
We
Salute
can
to
disagree
you.
to disagree, Michael. We're not beating you up, Michael, because I know who you are, Michael. You're a good dude, man. We're not beating you up about it. But when you say that's your job, I mean, I think that was a kind of a little bit of a sarcasm because
I'm not sure who he is,
no. I know
but
who he is, Pep. I know who he is, Pep. He's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's not our job. Like Undy Man said, that's not our job to pinpoint everything because we do not provide. Like right now, if it was our job, then we can't control what Amazon does. You know what I'm saying? We can't control what Amazon does. All we can do is relate what we know. And like I said, I didn't know about that offload stuff. I just decided, look, listen, they doing this faulty stuff, so I'm going to move on. And I'm not going to, like Paper said and like On Demand said, I'm not going to work double for something when I can just go to Walmart and get an on device and be done with that shit.
And if somebody were to tell me I should know about the offload stuff, I would tell them, you should just listen. You should have listened to me the last 5 or 6 years and not bought a Fire Stick.
Michael crazy, man. Michael crazy. He's gonna cry this time. Michael crazy. But no, go ahead, Joe. Somebody take over. I got a pitch right quick. Somebody take over right quick.
It's wild what people what demand and want for just a little peak and all that. But people just want simple, easy all the time. They just want to have their device work.
All you need is a couple of very inexpensive paid services, and you can get everything.
Well, yep, that's true. I mean, I got a couple apps right now.
If you don't want to go through the work to deal with free apps that come up with malware, then there you go. And it's really not that hard.
There's so many options on demand, it would make your head spin.
There's a ton of options. I still use the same option I started with over a decade ago.
Another thing that people always try to do, they always rely on one thing. They don't ever learn backups to that one. You say you got something steady and going, right? You should always be looking for that backup. What happens if that goes down? You're stuck. You're out of luck. So you always got to have backups. Backups is a lot of things that people don't even care about until they have something go down or something ain't working or anything. Then they start worrying about content. Where's my content? I want my content.
And when I say cheap, people, I mean $20 for 6 months.
Most of my stuff is free. I would shock you what I find for free.
Yeah, but see, you don't have to look for it. It just comes up automatically in your results when you click on your show and you can watch it. You know, so if you get a Debrid account and use the K app, bam, that's what I've used for a decade.
Let me share this real quick, guys. Let me share this real quick. Like Paper just said.
Right now, OTT player, OTT TVs,
like Paper just said, guys. Okay, listen. Okay, most of us do this as a hustle and as for the community, right? So if I see
to help others too, but to a limit. Yeah, we help do it to help.
I don't do that. Hold on a second, be nice. I don't do this for a living, guys. So I got a job that I do for a living. So I do this for a hustle, and sometimes I lowball myself because I want to see people happy. So my thing is like this. So like On Demand said it perfectly played. And I love how he put it. We're not going to work extra hard when there's other options out there. Why should I? Now this is just me, and I don't care who likes it. I'm not going to continue to fuck with these Fire Sticks when I know that there's another better option out there that I can breeze through quickly with a better option. That's just me. Now before then, back when we first was doing them, the Fire Sticks was the standard. But now, since then, a lot of shit have changed. We have better options now. So if I see right now is that, look, if I tell my customer, look, go get an own box, that's a better because I can do an email on the fly. I ain't got to call them. They ain't got to call me. I can just call them, tell them to come pick it up, and that's gonna be it. So Mr. On-Demand said it best. So that's what I agree with. I agree with that. I'm not gonna work hard sitting here working hard over something that making just a few dollars just to put in my gas tank.
And even if you do it for a living, listen, I do tech for a living, 30 years. I'm not going to know everything there is to know about Fire Sticks.
On-Demand, Michael got a response to you. Michael said something to you, On-Demand.
You remember when I always said Fire Sticks were trash. When did I start using them? You tell me when I started using them, Michael. I used a Fire TV Cube, not Fire Stick. I always said Fire Sticks were trash. I don't have one Fire Stick running in my house at all right now. I've never had a Fire Stick running as a daily driver in my house. So anybody who wants to say that I started using them, I programmed a couple of them for friends who wanted me to program them. That's about it. I never use them.
Let me say this, y'all. Okay, Michael, like Michael, we're not saying that. Okay, look, this is all opinionated, bro. If people want to use Fire Sticks, more power to you. We're not badgering Fire Sticks because my mother has one.
Bullshit. I am. Fuck Fire Sticks.
My mother still has a Fire Stick, but I did.
Too many fingers up to the Amazon. Thank you very much. Hey, and it's Prime Day, everybody. Go buy your Fire Sticks on sale.
Hold on, no, guys.
There's a fire sale going on Fire.
Hold on a second, man. Like, I'm not here to badge your Fire Sticks because my mother still has one, and I still have a few people that still uses them. But I'm just saying that the Fire Stick, to me, is no longer the standard anymore when we have other options. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't. So this is all opinionated, guys. Michael and people that listen in the chat, guys, this is all opinionated. That's why we have options to use what we want to use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You work for somebody else.
And you can listen to somebody with 30 years experience, or you cannot. Somebody who actually has gone to prison over pirate TV like me, who knows what he's talking about, or you can go ahead and buy the crap out there. That's up to you.
So basically, on the man, you saying that you wouldn't recommend a Fire Stick under no circumstances.
Not right now.
Nope.
Not right now.
Hey,
and I never did. I always told my friends, you're better off getting something else, but they would bring me these crappy ass Fire Sticks. So it was a friend or family member, right? A niece, a fucking an uncle, somebody who I had to help. And because they're family, I turn around and say, okay, I'll do it for you. I'll help you out. But yeah.
Well, see, like I said before, we got to remember that the Fire Stick is like Nike, like Pepsi. That's all that they know. So they rely on us to show them other options. That's what I'm saying. Because when you think of streaming, the first thing to think of is the Fire Stick because that's the most common thing. Everybody, even if you don't use a Fire Stick, a person knows what a Fire Stick is. So that's what I'm saying. The popularity and the name. So when I told my friend, like I just told my buddy the other day, I'm like, look here, man, the Fire Stick to me is no longer the standard. He said, well, what do you recommend, Ken? I said, we're the own boxes. He just dropped me off 2 on boxes the other day, and I did them. He called me back and said, Ken, that's the best thing I could have did. Thank you. I love these things. They're wonderful. Yep. So I feel like people that trust you, they're going to trust your judgment because guess what he told me, y'all? He said, Ken, because I didn't have your number, man, we lost contact. But I have been having problems with my Fire Stick as of lately. The Fire Stick was not performing the way I wanted to perform. Now, I didn't know that. He came on and told me that. But he just told me recently the other day that the own box was the better option. So that's what I'm saying. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is whatever, you know, you recommend. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Hold on. People who go to prison failed at being a criminal.
Yeah, Michael, you're correct.
Yeah, true.
You're correct.
True. Okay.
I was in my early 20s, young and dumb when I got in trouble, and so I didn't do any. I didn't do any more.
Can anybody help John with this? Can anybody help John with this? Because I don't have no NAS.
I don't use NAS at all.
what kind of app can be created by a NAS? Well, I mean, you know, you could be looking at Jellyfin or Plex, or a NAS is your server. I mean, you can even take a NAS and you can have it be an FTP server and have those links to those videos or music or whatever files you got, and they could end up they could end up going into something like an app like Smarters. So I mean, that's what I mean. I don't know. You'd have to be more specific on what you're wanting to try to do with a NAS, because
What was the what was the low blow about Michael John? What did he say that was a low blow about the prison
he
stuff?
said he said people who go to prison failed being a criminal. I agree with him. I failed at being a criminal.
That goes what I was saying. Anybody that goes to prison, they feel at being a criminal. Like, shoot, if every time you sell drugs and you go to prison, that tells you right now that you're not good at selling drugs.
Yeah, I was programming them satellite cards, and giving people, all the channels for free.
I ain't buying a new NAS. But yeah, but let me say this though, guys. Like I'm saying, like it's not like I'm not here to beat up Fire Sticks, because like I say, I've used them, I recommended them, but now like with everything, guys, like everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? One thing was a standard. We used to drink. I'm finna bring it for the hood people. I used to drink 40 ounces back in the day. I would not ever buy a 40 ounce ever again. I'm gonna buy a 6-pack. So 40 ounces back then was 40 ounces, but I wouldn't dare buy 40 ounce now because I don't know if I'm able to finish all that shit. So now you go to 6-packs. And I will say some other drug references, but I don't want to get banned from YouTube. But everything evolves. Everything evolves. What once was the standard then is not what it is now. And I'm just like, I got an open mind about everything. Is that okay? People still want to use Fire Sticks. Nothing. So I'm just gonna say this. Listen, okay. Farthest thing with now, like I had a friend of mine. Okay, now he don't want to use Cash App, right? So he told me, he said, "Well, Ken, look, I don't use Cash App. I don't like it and stuff like that." Okay, well that's fine, but don't bother me with trying to get your shit paid when you don't want to use Cash App, because Cash App is a thing of the future. We use that stuff. So if you don't choose to use it, that's fine. So sometimes we have to adapt with the times. Okay, we have to adapt with the times. And people would keep you behind because they don't want to use it. And I refuse to do that. If you don't want to use Cash App and whatever and all these other methods of payment, that's fine. But don't expect for me to be there for you to do that when you can do the same shit. That's all that I'm saying. And what I'm saying, that makes a lot of sense, because people will say, well, all I know is the Fire Stick, and I'm gonna continue to use the Fire Stick. Well, listen, don't include me into that, because I'm not gonna keep going through this stuff with you. You're not gonna keep calling me about these Fire Sticks and keep calling me about this shit when I done gave you other options to use. You're not gonna do that. And sometimes you gotta let people know, look, listen, just because you want to be stuck in the Stone Age, that's you and your issue. I'm not going to be stuck in the Stone Age with that when there's other options out there. I'm sorry.
It's hard to break some people's habits.
Look, Donald, I get that, but they got to break it. They got to break. Like I told my mother. I said, "Okay, what we going?" I said, "Well, Mama, you going to adapt. Mama, you going to adapt. If the Fire Sticks mess up, Mama, you got to move on." I get that, Donald, but you're not. But this is me. I'm not going to let people keep me. Because, like I say, like people don't want to upgrade.
Basically, you don't want people wasting your time.
They want to bring me an old Fire Stick, want me to program that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Or they want to bring me an old device to program? Absolutely not. You're going to go to the store and get you a good device, then I'm a program.
Okay, can we change subject? Let's go back to that Nintendo Switch 2 that you got.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that Switch. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just curious. You like it? You like it so far? So you?
I do actually. Yeah, I do actually. It runs like my wife.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy one, but far be it for me, to each their own.
Me and my wife, we have fun with it. We brought it up to the front room. We have fun with it. My kids like it. I had fun with it. You know, like I
Cool.
say, my wife, we brought it up to the front. My kids had a good time with it. My wife had a good time with it. We all liked it. We all liked the Switch too. It's fun. It's fun.
Everybody stay away from the MIG switch. Stay away from anything questionable on it, because you will brick it, because they are being bricked.
That's correct. He's absolutely correct. So the man, you a smart motherfucker, man. You smart, man. Yeah, yeah. That's true. They are breaking, so I don't do nothing. You've been kind of quiet, Cody, man. Go on and stay your peace, Cody, man. I'm gonna be quiet and drink some more.
Well, I don't even fuck with Nintendo Switches.
Oh, you don't?
All I do is PC gaming, and
Yeah.
I do a little bit of retro gaming on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
But so far as that, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
fuck with those consoles, man.
See. Look, listen. Cody, man, got that expensive gaming PC.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's all you need. You take 2 of those consoles. You take that handheld Switch. You take the PS5. You take all that money. You could build yourself a gaming PC, and boom.
I got one. I got two. I got one here, and I got one here.
I know you do. I'm just saying it for the audience out there, you know. So.
Okay, yeah.
It's way better. PC gaming. I turned my grandson
I agree.
into a PC gamer.
Now I'm biased when it comes to PC gaming. There's nothing like PC.
I went live last night. I'm listing all my crap. Look, right here. Right here.
Right.
I'm selling all my crap. I'm selling all this stuff, man. I'm getting rid of all these old consoles. I can play every game on all these consoles and emulators.
How much more for that GameCube?
I don't know. I was still checking on.
Hey, stay backstage on him. I'm giving you my number, man. You know, so maybe we can do some business with that. You know what I'm saying?
Two of them, but they're missing cables. They're missing cables and stuff, though. Oh, not all of them. Just the GameCube. No, the Dreamcast. I got everything. The PS2, I got everything. I got everything for original Xbox. I got everything for Xbox 360. I got a couple of Xbox 360s, actually. I got...
Mine's modded. Where is Paper Plate at? Paper Plate still in here? Here he is. So Paper. Talk to us for a minute, Paper. Talk to us for a minute.
Which one? What? About what? What you want to talk about?
Anything, man. Just talk about what you know what I'm saying, the boxes, the fire device. Man, I'm a little buzzed, man. So just talk about everything, man.
Well, first of all, fuck Amazon.
I hope you got off tomorrow, Ben.
Man, hey, you being a little bit too blunt about that, ain't you?
I know, didn't he though? He said that shit blunt. He said that shit blunt.
Should I tune it down a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Fuck Amazon.
But we do love
that
better.
It's Prime Day, y'all. There's fire sales. Go buy it.
Except downloader. Everything except downloader. We love downloader.
Hey, but look. I mean, in all seriousness, man. I mean, to each their own with whatever device they want to fucking push. Me personally, I got tired of the headache.
I'm hip for real.
So that's all I've got to say about it. I mean, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I missed the process.
I don't understand the concept of anybody that's doing this or been doing this standing behind something that has to constantly be fucking fixed or some type of constant new trick or loophole to get around what Amazon fucked up.
Hey, it's bad enough. It's bad enough when Tech Doctor put on in a video that it doesn't look good at all.
Look what Renee just said, y'all. I just had a client return a stick he bought because I refused to touch it. He is now rocking an own product. Thank you.
That's exactly.
Renee, that's Renee, I just told bro that same shit, man, and he loved that shit because he told me, he said, Ken, we lost contact, but I have been having problems with my Fire Stick, and I'm glad you reached out to me on Facebook. He dropped me off 2 own boxes, Paper, and I gave him to. He called me back. He said, "Man, Ken, this is the best device ever. Man, my wife loves it." See what I'm saying?
So what ones do you guys really use the most? The Plus now or the Pro?
The 4K one, the one in the blue box,
What do I use?
Yeah, the Plus. Then everybody's rocking the Plus.
the
I
plus.
don't use none of the fucking things.
I tell
No, no,
you
no,
what,
no, 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 no. What he asking is, paper, is that which one you recommend, paper? Like if you go get the
Oh,
hey,
to me, any of them, $20, $30, or $50. I mean,
yeah,
any of them.
anything
It
plus the
depends on the
fire.
person.
You're right.
Depends on the person's
Over
budget
anything with
and
the
what they're wanting to do with it.
fire stick. Right.
Right.
hey,
I mean,
hey, John,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Ken. John was asking about Jellyfin. He was asking about a type of app, but he was asking you wouldn't be able to create a Telegram type of app. So
You can make your own jellyfin. Yep.
so as far as a Telegram app, I mean, Telegram requires a lot of data centers and a lot of data for all the stuff it does, because it allows you to upload a lot of content. So you're going to have to pay a lot of money to Amazon, because they own most of the data centers. They're one of the biggies. Microsoft, one of the big companies that are doing the data centers, in order to be able to handle something like that. You're not going to do that on a home NAS. No.
Right. Okay, guys. Let me say this real quick. Okay, now most of us here on the panel, and people like Michael, Renee, and John, and all of us. Okay, we all, we all have a casual interest. Is what brought us here. We all sell fire sticks. We all sell these devices and stuff. So that's what brought us all to this community. Okay, so my thing is this: anything that would be less of a stress, that's what we should be striving for, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, back then when MS7 was at their peak, and other teams and stuff, the Fire Stick was a standard because it was cheaper. We had other, and stuff like that. But now, since then, things have changed. So we have to learn how to move with the times. Okay, back was then, but now it is this. So paper been with us. All of my people, like all my bros here, Cody Man, Paper on Demand, Donald, Big H, everybody, we all been in this together, and we all have customers and stuff. So I'm sure when I say this, they'll agree. The less calls you get, the better. So it's up to us. So when you say, Michael, it's our job, is to provide them other options, because they look at fire sticks as the standard, but they trust us with a look. No. They're no longer a standard no more. Try this. So when you try this, they're a lot less successful. So when we get calls and stuff and say, "Look, Ken, I like this better. This is better," then that works good for everybody. Because there's nothing more frustrating to get phone calls when you're out with your woman, or you're out doing this and you're out doing that, and you're getting phone calls about this app don't work, or that app don't work, or what can we do for this, or what can we do for that. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to get no calls at all, but if you can limit it to calls, and we know the writing is on the wall of what Amazon is doing, it would be foolish to continue to try to fight against something that don't want to be helped. We know that the fire sticks are going in another direction. So that's what the knowledge of that. We know that. So why would we continue to try to do that when we know that the fire sticks are going in another direction? Now, am I right or wrong, guys?
Yeah, you're 100% right.
What's up, Mr. Butler?
What's going on, Mr.
Yep.
Butler? I keep kicking against something. I want to look. Sharon said it best. My sister, Sharon, she said, "Look, go on and let them do them. We don't care. We don't care about the fire stick. Let them go on and do that. There's other options we got.
I'm wondering
now.
Hey, shifting gears a little bit, I'm wondering, what are all these YouTubers going to do that made all their subscribers off doing videos on fire sticks?
For real, or Demand, for real, on demand, for real? That's a good question. On demand. Say that again, on demand. Say that again. They didn't hear you, on demand. Say that
What
again.
are all these YouTubers gonna do that made their channel off doing everything on Fire Sticks?
Because
What do they got to do? Everything legit stuff now? How are you gonna jailbreak? How are you gonna jailbreak a Fire Stick?
Right, because once the Fire Sticks go to what they on, what's going to happen next? Thank you. Look, on demand. Butter, speaking of on demand, paper, and Cody Man.
Hey Butler, I sent you something. Cody Man, I sent you something too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out later when we get off here.
But like I said though, guys, like we're not in no streaming wars about what's better device or whatever. Like look, if we've said this from Jump Street, we have options, and if people want to use the Fire Sticks, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. My mama still use it, and I hope that the Fire Sticks don't change because my mama, she don't want to move from nothing else. Like she said, do what she got. She's got used to it and stuff, and I hope they don't change the older ones. I hope they don't.
I might do a YouTube video on purpose. An entire YouTube niche is dead. And
look, oh, the man trying to be on some bullshit. Oh, the man trying to be controversial with his stuff.
He's trying to cause chaos. The man's going to do chaos.
I know, right. I'm keeping it simple and friendly. On the man trying to be controversial with it.
No, look, not controversial. I'm being real. An entire niche is dead. I mean, seriously, when you're looking at the reality of it, these people did nothing but Fire Stick video after Fire Stick video every day.
They go rant. But on demand. But are they? But like Michael said, on demand, are they really all the way dead?
Well, they're gonna have to switch. They're gonna have to switch up to a different device, and some of them will have to actually rename their channels because Fire Stick.
Paper, let me see this paper. You're a smart guy. Hey, paper. Okay, now. I'm using my mother for example, paper. Now she has her apps, her existing apps on that paper. So now, do you think, in your infinite wisdom, that Amazon is going to send out an update just going to fuck with the existing Fire Sticks, or no?
No, they're not going to do. It'd be idiotic for the company to send out a whole new operating system with an over-the-air update.
Oh no, they can't do that. It's not going to happen.
No. Because they can't because let me tell you why. Because see,
no, they can't. They
hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Let me on the man. They can send an update out to mess with the apps, but I doubt if they send out an app to change the whole operating system though.
There'll be new devices with their new operating system they will move away from Android based for their OS. But
so do you think they will send out an update on demand to mess with the existing app? Because they can do that though. They can do that.
Oh, I misunderstood your question.
No. See, yeah, paper. Now that part they can, paper. Now they can. Now see, they can send out an update that's going to change the whole operating system. But they can send out
within a couple of years after they put out their new devices, you will then get no more updates to
right. That's what I'm saying. That was the point I was getting at. That was the point I was getting at.
You'll get apps like Netflix stop working. You'll get apps like Amazon Prime Video. Things will stop.
Get updated. Right. That's the point I was getting at. That they can't like send out an update where the existing operating system, but they can send an update where they don't want TTV to work no more, or they don't want Netflix to work no more and stuff like that.
They can shut down their app store. They can shut down the app store too.
Right. So, that's what I was getting at, right? That's what
Don't they do that monthly now anyway?
No. I had to think, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
What's going on, Rams fan?
Every update they put out fucks up something.
That's my new bro.
Man, I ain't. I haven't touched a Fire Stick in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, man, them fire sticks is
Hey,
cool, man.
Hey, on demand, when you do your video, you want to do a video on how to jailbreak the original?
Yeah, right.
Look what Renee said.
I'm saying it right now. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to gather up some friends' fire sticks and do a little pile, and I'm going to set them on fire
Man need to give me
on my YouTube channel, and I will actually do a fire stick fire.
Look here, man. You know what the man should say. I was on my bro Ken's channel, and Ken gave me an idea to do this. I need some subscribers. I need some
Of course, I don't come up with any of my own ideas. Everybody gives them to me. So.
Right, everybody's content. But no, but
you can join the club of the people who made my channel for me.
Yeah, for real. But for real though, guys, Donald, you there, Donald?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
So Donald, so everybody, now these are all my friends. Donald, Big H, you there? Cody, man, everybody out there. So we have said that, listen, because look, I didn't want to write out the fire stick until I found out for myself. The fire sticks, you cannot put no apps on that joker, man. You cannot throw no apps on that joker, Big H. I just did one the other day, bro. I only gave them three apps and stuff, and the premium service that I try to give them, that app didn't work. So I'm like, wow, man, what's going on with these, bro?
Yeah, they're blocking a lot of apps.
Yeah.
So Big H, what you thinking, Big H? I want to hear your opinion.
You know what? Hey, I got one for you. I tell you what, that On Plus box or stick, the On Plus picture looks better than a Pro. For me, when I hooked it up,
in most cases, yeah.
Plus, man, I mean, man, it's like 4K, if not 8K or whatever. It was just a knockout, the picture.
Let me ask you a question, Big H.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the fire sticks going that route now? Why do you think they're going that route now, Big H?
Man, you got me on that. I mean, I can't think of. I mean, now they losing money, and I don't get it. I don't know why they're going that way. Unless somebody must have.
They're not losing any money.
No.
You know why they're doing it?
Because we're 1% of what they're doing. Right? Go ahead, Cody.
They're doing it because they're getting feedback from the Motion Pictures Association.
Mm-hmm.
So they're part of the Motion Picture Association.
Yeah,
too.
They're picking up a lot of heat.
They don't want any piracy. They don't care about selling the fire sticks. They don't make enough money off fire sticks for it to matter.
Prime TV, Amazon Prime, is in with, think about it, they do their own production just like Netflix movies. So Amazon Prime is the same way. They are a production company, and they are getting a lot of legality heat. So the easiest way to do it is cut the head off the snake.
Right. Yep.
And protects them. They ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
They'll just shut it all down. Stop it.
Yep.
Just like Roku, just like Apple.
Yep. Now Roku's been that way since day one.
Yeah.
But Apple TV.
Not entirely. Roku got banned from Mexico. Roku had underground codes that you could get apps on.
Oh well, yeah, they did. Yeah, I mean there was ways to go in and unlock the device. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But I mean, as far as being their own entity with their own ecosystem, Roku has been that way since day one. Now, what is it?
I was saying you had to jump through some hoops with that Roku. You had to do a little extra steps, to make it.
Yeah, and you still do. I mean, there's still ways to jailbreak them. It just doesn't last. Yep. And Apple's the same way. They have the production company. They have their own production company. So why not make it easy and kill the beast, right? Cut the head off and be done with it, and not have to worry about the heat from the MPAA and all these other fucking companies and businesses that are coming after all these people when Okay, well they know what Fire Sticks were used for, so they know what Apple TV boxes are used for.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not kill the fucking issue? Okay, well if you don't, then your production company is going to go under.
Mm-hmm.
That's where their money's coming from. The production company, Amazon Prime, and that shit. That not from fucking Fire Stick sales. Same with Apple TV. Their Apple TV, their shit's not coming from their sales of those devices. Their money's coming from the sales of their phones and everything else they got going on.
Hey, computers.
Oh,
and all that.
they Apple TV's losing money. They're not making any money.
No, not. I mean, that's where their money. That's where their income is coming from. Though is what I was saying.
Yeah. I know. The Apple company is making tons of money, but the portion of Apple that is Apple TV, they haven't been making any money.
No.
Apple
And Netflix was in trouble and losing a lot of money until they started putting all those extra ads. And people really need to ask themselves, where's the revenue really coming from? It ain't from our subscriptions. They're making money from ads. Look at Pluto TV, $1 billion revenue a year ago from ad only.
Yep.
Hey man, you know
Well,
what? Hey, believe it or not, hey, I'm loving Tubi TV. Tubi is awesome. They be having some nice shows on Tubi.
Especially when you got the modded version, don't have to see them fucking little pop up things every once in a while.
Right, exactly.
My wife's watching it right now. She watched Titanic on Tubi earlier tonight. She watches Tubi and Pluto all the time.
Man, Tubi is kicking butt.
my granddaughter uses Tubi too.
Yeah, Tubi. Yeah, my wife, yeah, song like Tubi too. But yeah,
You sitting there watching Tubi movies all day long, you know.
Pluto's awesome. Love Pluto.
They got
I like
they got
Pluto
top
TV.
tier AAA titles too. They got good ass movies.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
paper plate.
Mm.
$500 paper plate.
Nah, I'm good. That screen's too damn small.
It's bigger than the O. Yeah, this Nintendo Switch 2. My Big H, my wife Miss Sonya bought this for me. Big H.
Yeah.
In a couple of months, I'll have my emulator on my Legion Go and be able to play all the games you got for free.
Hey, I am satisfied with that matter. The Oculus is on point. I'm content, brother. That Oculus is on, man. The Matter Quest is on point.
Yeah, Cody Man.
That's nice.
Nintendo Switch 2, my brother.
That's real nice.
Donald D. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Miss Sonya took her own funds and bought this for me, paper plate.
My feeling on Nintendo is about as much as my feeling on Amazon. So, you know.
With that being said, Ken, you better be careful where you put that remote.
I know, right? I know, right? Okay, let me see. Let me see what scores is playing. I think we'll have that really fast Switch 2 emulator. Yeah, true. On the man, stay behind the scenes on the man because I want Skulls to come back here too because he gave me some stuff, but he said you was the man to see though. You know what I mean? He told me you was the man on the man. He said you the man. Paper a bad boy too, man. Paper got so many ROMs and emulators. It's pathetic, bro. Paper got all that shit. So does Cody Man. You know what I'm saying? But look, Paper, because I got to show it off again, Big Gage. I'm proud. I'm more proud that my wife bought it for me, Big Gage. Not so much for the device, but my wife, Miss Sonya.
Your wife's always buying you something. You got yourself a sugar mama over there.
You motherfucker.
Can I tell you guys one thing?
Oh, he made an asshole, but I love him though.
Can I tell you guys one thing?
Yeah.
Everything on the internet is like a leech. Okay? It's just like a leech. It leaches on and it spreads like a virus. So pretty soon, like somebody else will have it.
Hold on, Cody Man.
This is going to be emulated pretty
Hold,
soon.
Ken,
I bet you about $1.
hold that thought. Cody Man just called all us motherfuckers leeches. We're on the internet.
Listen, guys. Look, I bet you about $1. This is going to be emulated pretty soon. The Switch 2 will have an emulator real soon. But like I
would
said,
give
guys,
it 6 months.
I'm more happy because my wife thought much about me to buy this. Not so much for the device, but she thought enough to take Big Gage. She took her funds. Like I said, Big Gage, not telling my business, but we got our own. Like we got a bank account for our bills, right? And we got our own separate ones for our own money. She went to her account, Big Gage, and bought this thing for her. So
on the man got one too, huh?
On the man got no. On the man got a Steam Deck.
I got a Legion. I got the Legion Go.
Legion Go, which is way better than this.
But it's about the same price. How you gonna say it's better?
Because you can emulate shit on that one.
It's like $500.
Yep. Yep. So this is something. So this is my newest toy right here, Big Ed. This is my newest toy.
So hey, kid, you gonna have time to play with that? You know you gonna have no time to play with it.
Probably not. Me and Saul played it over the weekend. I'm back to work tomorrow. Yeah, you're right, bro. We ain't had time to play with this because I'm going to get back onto the football and the.
Yeah, the question. Hey, the question where is that, brother?
Look, guys, look, I got all.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That matter is on point. Well, I can't wait for football to start. I can't wait. One more month. Yep.
People play the Pittsburgh Steelers will be the NFL champions.
What's up? You want to get in my fantasy football league? I got a fantasy
it's
football.
All about this right here.
Yeah, let's do it, guys. Yeah.
It's all about that.
Football. Let's do it.
It's all about that right there.
I might hit me up and send me the link on demand.
That is
I'm gonna be setting it up. I'll be setting up the league in the next week or two.
Man, Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, man. Did you hear that they got a new plane for the team? For the Cowboys? Yeah, they got a new plane. It can travel anywhere except for the Super Bowl.
Nice.
I don't know. This might be a good year for us because we got some good people that's starting. Parson.
Well, you know what? Things might go good for you, Cody.
That's the way every off season starts. Hey, rookie of the year, the Raiders running back. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
Gino.
Raider.
Yep.
Well,
gonna be rookie of the year. I'm calling it right now. You guys all remember.
Until they meet the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's all fine and until they meet Pittsburgh.
Hey, I'm more excited this year about the Raiders than I have been in a long. I think I'm more excited this year since Derek Carr came into the scene.
Now,
I was super excited that year.
So I ain't saying this because Pippen my homeboy, but man, them Raiders looking good though, bro. You know what? Now I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Everybody knows that I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
We're gonna win like 9 games.
But the Raiders though, them Raiders looking good though. The Raiders looking good. Hey, Paper, tell me why Miss Sonia said that she rocked with the Raiders. She never left her. There was an Icon you sent her. She rocked with the Raiders because that's Tim Brady boys. You know what I'm saying? So she said, "Ken, watch how the Raiders do." I'm like, okay, we gonna see.
And so you know during that Pittsburgh and Raiders game, do we even play this year?
Do we gotta look? Do we play this year? Do we?
I don't know. If so, you know it's on.
Man, Miss Sonia already ready. She loved the Raiders, man. Like, I gotta buy a Raiders jersey now. You feel me? Anything that Tim Brady is with, she's down with. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, right? Big H.
Yeah. I am excited though. Even if we only win 1 or 2 games, I'm excited to see.
That'd be good for him. That'd be good for him.
We're gonna win 9 or 10, and we're gonna be competing for a wild card spot.
I
for real.
think we're gonna be right around that area too on demand. But I'm more excited to see the new chemistry.
I want to see what the Browns do.
The man is a Raiders fan. I take it, huh?
Yeah, he's on demand's a Raiders fan too. Yeah.
Look what School's playlist said. It's red.
Yeah.
She's a Taylor Swift nation. Yeah.
Fuck them Kansas City Queefs.
Right. I'm hip for real.
And the Denver Donkeys.
I hope the chefs get cooked this week.
Look at Cody Man throwing his shit in. Look at Cody Man throwing his shit in. Look what Cody Man said. Look at Cody Man said. Have confidence. This is we got the Cowboys.
Hey, that reminds me. So I got a new our granddaughter's other grandparents. She does crafts, and this got sent to me. She made that Christmas wreath for this year, but she sent it to me when our granddaughter when our granddaughter came down to visit, she brought it with her. Yeah.
Cool.
Big Gates said, "Ain't nobody got them on them Bears though." Big Gates said, "You going for the Bears?"
Yeah,
Bears, baby.
I'm hoping Mr. Williams surprised me this year.
Really?
Chicago Bears doing something this year.
Hey, I never was too
shock the world.
Never too against the Bears until they fucking took what's his face from us.
Donald, are you a Bears fan, Donald?
No, I'm a Browns fan and a Seahawks fan.
Oh yeah, I forgot you the Cleveland Browns and Seattle Seahawks. I forgot.
Browns and Seahawks.
Hey, you know my cousin played for the Colts, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Marlon Jackson. He was the cornerback for the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, nice. yeah, man.
Hey, you know, Geno Smith, quarterback for the Raiders, is going to be Rookie of the Year this year. He's from that 304 West Virginia University.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Hey, Paper, you know Miss Sonia, she rooting for the Raiders this year. So you already know Miss Sonia, she's going for the Raiders. So So if the Raiders ever play the Steelers, you know our house gonna be divided like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to call and get on the phone just so I can help someone out.
That's true. Because she has not. Hey, Paper, when you give her that Raiders with her name on the paper, she has not took that icon off. Especially when you told her that Tom Brady was the team. She has not. She said, I'm sorry, Kim, I gotta go with the Raiders. I'm sorry. Tom Brady, the Raiders, I gotta go with them. I said, okay, baby.
That's funny. Hey, Big H, I sent you that song too in Telegram.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. Well, shoot, God, we've been waiting for 2 hours. Yeah, shoot. Like I said, you know, anything else y'all want to say? Pippi, you gonna buy the Switch 2? Pippi, gonna get the Switch 2?
Yeah, I'm getting it when I go buy the next pallet of Fire Sticks.
He said, "Hell no, hell no."
Was that a good answer?
I know you're not buying no Fire Sticks.
Yeah, no, I don't do the handheld gaming thing. I don't. I never have.
I play mine dock. I play it docked all the time. I never.
Yeah.
Like my Switch, I always play it docked. I never play it handheld. I always play it docked.
Yeah, I've never ever been into that. Never needed to play a game while I was in the car driving. I mean, I just, you know.
On demand, are you buying you a Nintendo Switch 2 on demand? On demand, you buying you a Switch 2 on demand? Can't hear you. Why are you trying to get his audio together? Hey, Donald, you buying you? Oh, Donald not here no more?
Yeah,
you buying you a Nintendo Switch 2, Big H?
You know, hey, I am staying with the Matter Quest, brother. Matter Quest all the way.
Cody, man, you buying you one?
Oh no. I'm gonna wait until it's like a virus.
I got the modded PS4. I don't need a.
You don't really need. Yeah, man, that might have PS4, man. Actually, man, I just downloaded. I just got Onimusha 2, man. Onimusha 2 on there, and some other PS4 games, man. For my, somebody have to do a video on that, man, and show y'all what's on my PS4.
Yeah.
My
Shout out to Cody, man.
yeah, man, Cody, man. Yeah. You want your audio, Odie, man? Can't hear you.
You
Okay.
can't get it to come on.
Y'all already know, guys, I ain't been on for a while, so I kind of want to hang out for a minute. I ain't been on for a minute, so as long as you guys want to stay on, I'll stay on with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm getting too high.
Oh, you know what? I'm a little buzz too. I'm a little buzz too, man. Shoot, man. Let me see what I got. A little corner. A little corner left. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Cody, man, ain't blow. They smoking his little shit.
Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till we get off live for that.
Yeah, you can't use that YouTube's new thing. You can't use any type. Yeah, the only thing you're allowed to use is a. I mean, you can smoke a rolled one. You can't smoke anything out of glass or anything else anymore.
No.
But they will shut the shit down.
What about this? What about this? No.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're good.
But
you can vape. You can vape it. You can do whatever. You can't anything other than glass. If it's glass or anything other like that, can't use it.
Wow.
But you can sit there and roll one up and light it up and smoke it, and not a damn thing wrong with it.
But only man, you know what I'm saying? Cody man want to smoke from his motherfucking bong, dog.
Yeah, I smoked that fire, man.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm mess with.
Hey, I see Cody over there rocking that Bulls cap, the Chicago Bulls. Go ahead.
And look, man, the thing why I seen Cody man on Facebook, he all tatted up on his arms and shit, and his hands. I'm like, look, Cody man, he all tatted up and shit. He all tatted up. I'm like,
I got tattoos all over my arms.
I see.
All over my hands.
There was a Cody man all tatted up, Big H. Cody man all tatted up.
I see.
They need to ban those things.
Big H.
Yeah.
Big H, give me a tattoo.
That's predictive.
Big H, they want me one on my hand, Big H.
Yeah, put you put
hey,
on there.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Miss Sonia got one. She got a whole one going down her arm with the what you call the rosary beads and stuff. Yeah, Sonia tatted up too.
When I'm speaking through my mic, do you hear like a fuzzy sound in the background?
No.
No, you sound
okay. Because I made a video. What I did was I made a video last night. I did a review on a build, and I just hooked up this mic yesterday.
That's
and,
good.
I had a little bit of fuzzy from the background, so I think it was coming from my air conditioner.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, you always shoot, y'all. If y'all want to just shoot, guys, we can get on up out of here. Then we can talk some shit in the background. Cause I'm up, guys. I'm gonna watch me a motherfucking movie. I'm chilling. I gotta go to work tomorrow evening. So I'm gonna be because I slept all day, so I'm Gucci. You feel me? I ain't tired.
I'll stay in the background for a little bit. Let Big H hear a couple of them.
But I will say this though, Paper. It's good to see you, Paper. The reason why I come, Paper, that so I put a need to tell you this, Paper. The reason I come out and reach out to you, Paper, because I know that Plastic Fork just got home. You know, so I was just trying to wait for you to be with your wife and you guys.
We've been.
You guys might have wanted to play house and all that type shit. So that's why I just wanted you catch my drift.
Shit. We got our granddaughter down here. So you guys
kind of wanted to play house and stuff. So that's why I was like, listen, let me give bro some time, to be with his woman and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hadn't called you, because I wanted you to have time with your woman and stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, no. The bees are staying away from the nest right now because the birds are sleeping.
Look at Big H laughing. Look at Big H laughing.
I hear you.
Because I understand, bro. I understand when your woman come home, the first thing you want to be like, shoot, man, let me hop on this mug for a second.
It's almost 3 months.
I
She's-
know, right? Hey, look, man, look. My wife was like, "Kid, man, I needed that."
Yeah, I got an itch needs scratching.
Right,
Yeah.
for real, Big Gate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come out here. But that's why he messed with bro for a minute. That's why he messed with paper for a minute. This woman just came home, and so I know his wife just came home, and he might have wanted to chill with his woman, and
after 3 months, we chilled for about 3.8 seconds.
You was at SeaWorld, right? You was at SeaWorld, right? You was at SeaWorld.
Yeah, we went to SeaWorld was it last week?
Last week. Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Last week.
I'm telling you, this music stuff. I mean, Cody Man knows how it is over there. He's subscribed to a few of the channels and stuff where I go up on the panels and whatnot.
That's
And
tattoo paper. Go like this, paper. Go like this on your arm, paper. Look at that tattoo. Go on. What do that say right there on your arm? Right there. What that say right there? That's tight.
it says Jesus.
This is Jesus.
And then you flip it that way, it says faith.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's nice.
Oh wow! Man, that was
Nice.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen something like that.
Me too. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Cody Man, let me see your tattoos. Cody Man on your arm. On your hand, Cody Man on your hand.
On my hand?
Yeah. Let me make you big. Pause. Okay, what is that one? What is that one on you, man? What is that one on you, man?
I'm on my phone.
This is my icon.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I got another like Jamaican dude in my
Y'all
icon.
boys,
Says like Cody Man on there.
Yeah,
I got money symbol.
Yeah.
I got got that.
for sure.
And I got these down here. Laugh now, cry later.
For sure.
And then I got I don't know if you can see it. Tattoo right here of my mother-in-law. And then here's a tattoo of my son that just passed away.
Nice.
And I got a couple on my other arm, so
Man, y'all boys tatted up, bro. Y'all boys tatted up for real. I got this one. I got this one down my arm right here that says
Raider Nation.
Life. This is my daughter right here on this one. I got Miss Sonia on my neck right here, and I got the one right here with our rings and stuff. With our rings. You know, so with our rings on it, with our wedding date on it. So like I'm gonna get a stopwatch right here that says time waits, time flies. I'm gonna get a stopwatch that says time flies up underneath.
Yeah, back.
Hey,
I don't know if I'm sitting right now. I got.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. Hold on, Pip. Let me make you big. Hold on, Pip. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Show. Nice.
And all up in there.
Yeah.
All up in there is done.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, y'all see what Dennis Rodman stopped?
You got any artwork, Big H?
No, sir. No. Hey, I'm almost 60 years old, so it wasn't really too big when I was coming up.
Right.
I got him on my leg too.
Hey,
Tony Man, you got any artwork, Miss Tony Man? You got any tattoos, Miss Tony Man?
I do not, but I actually do have a couple of them planned, but haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Okay.
Hey, Cody Man, which one bothered you? Have you got your elbows done, Cody Man?
No. But what I'm gonna do is no. I'm getting them done. I'm gonna have 5-point stars.
Oh, nice.
Whereas the cowboy stars.
Okay.
All on my elbow.
Are you filling them in, or are they going to be like just the outline of around the elbow?
No, they're gonna be the outline.
Okay, because that's why I was asking. A lot of people, if you notice, when you look at elbows, when they're tattooed, they're hollow.
Yeah.
So you'll have a star around the actual bone, outlining the bone or whatever. Not a whole lot of people get them filled in or shaded in all the way around because that shit was the most painful fucking tattoo of my life.
The one tattoo on my neck. I was drunk when I got that, so it didn't really hurt. Like I said, I got a tattoo on my neck. It didn't really hurt.
I'll tell you, neck tattoos heal the quickest of any tattoo I've ever had.
Guess what the other one I'm gonna get, Big H? I'm gonna have Miss Sonia lips on my neck. You feel me? I had them print her lips on my neck. I had a lot of her lips on my neck.
I had her lip. That's what the Punisher is covering up, but because the lips were fucked up from the person that did it.
Yeah.
I had
my wife lips on my other side of my neck. They're gonna be
I had Plastic Forks lips on my neck, but the guy that did them fucked them up, and he outlined them, and you're not supposed to outline lips.
Correct.
But he outlined them, so they looked horrible.
Put this color on me.
So, I did that. They went all black with them, and it was just a solid black pair of lips. Yeah, I was like, man. So I got the Punisher to cover it up.
Yeah. So the guy, what he want to do is Big H is he want to have his Sonya like with some lipstick, kiss me on my neck, right? And then he gonna color the shit in. So this is my next tattoo. Then we get a stopwatch right here. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Big H said, everybody with the artwork. Big H said, all they with the artwork. Go ahead. Big H said, y'all go ahead.
You know, so funny to me. I remember when Dennis Rodman came to the Bulls, and everybody was like, "What is going on with this guy? All these tattoos." And now look at the world now. You know, he was the first, as far as professional ball, sports that I can say, as far as professional sports.
I'm going crazy, man.
I'm getting eventually I'm getting a suit. But I'm stopping at my jawline. Other than one tattoo, I'm getting here that says "warped."
Okay. I'm gonna die laughing when I see Arnie Man with his tattoo when he go do a live show. Arnie Man, I'm gonna die laughing when I see Arnie Man's tattoo. Arnie Man said, "Look, Arnie motherfucker got a tattoo. Think of mine." I'm gonna die laughing. Arnie Man got a tattoo, man.
Hey, you ending the live, or are you gonna stay going for a little?
Yeah, I'm about to end it, man. Yeah, because I think we pretty much. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. We covered the Nintendo Switch 2, and we covered the Fire Sticks and stuff. Is there anything that you want to promote on the man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got going on the man, and you want to promote or anything?
Yeah, you know what? Go subscribe to Ken's channel right here because he does good shit.
I don't do shit. I don't do much. But thank you. But no. As far as with you got anything you got going on? Anything that's going on that you got on your channel?
Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Thiz TV, and if you're into CBD, then go check out Thiz Farms, and they're a new partner of mine.
Nice. Cody Man, was there anything you want to promote, Cody Man? First of all, Cody, before you answer, Cody Man, is Cody still a thing, Cody Man?
Is it still a thing?
Yes.
Yeah. My build runs just fine.
Nice. Because the thing you want to share.
Mine too.
When we get off here, I'll show you my build.
Nice. Give me the thing, and I'll go. You have anything you want to promote, Cody Man? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to promote?
No, man. I just appreciate getting on here and always showing some love. You know what I mean, and getting love back. So everybody, in the chat, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss nothing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Big H, then you want to promote Big H, then you want to promote. Big H, before you go, Big H, talk to the people for a second. Now, look, guys, I'm gonna say this real quick. Big H does a lot with, don't sleep on Big H because Big H knows a lot about this Oculus and his meta quest shit. He fucks with this meta shit So Big H, if you can share with us with the Meta Quest a little bit about the Meta, because I call him when I get in the pickle because he does this stuff, man.
He
So
showed me some stuff,
because
and I kind of went on with it.
or talk to us about the Meta Quest for a second.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, if y'all into movies, and I'm gonna tell you, like especially 3D movies, like when I used to go to the movie theater and watch a 3D, it was okay. But on that Meta Quest or your Oculus, however you want to call it, or the name you're familiar with, is unbelievable. Some of the 3D on there, man, the technology, how they did it through the Meta Quest is awesome. Even some of the games, I started playing a fishing game today, King.
Oh, really? Really? You like it?
Oh my goodness. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. So you get playing game on there too.
Oh man, yeah, the games, the like I said, the virtual reality of it is just like you right there. You know, like you inside the the venue, fishing at the pond, like you right there doing it.
Hey, Big H, your feet didn't get wet while you're playing, did it?
Okay. Oh man!
If so, man, if so, that wasn't the water from the lake.
Hey, I'm tell you something I can't wait for football, brother. I can't wait for football season start.
Oh yeah.
On Sundays, Harold will be on the Meta.
Yeah.
Tell him that, Chris.
Yeah. Before, thank you for that. Before I go to paper, I just want to piggyback off what he said. Listen, guys, if you haven't got a Meta Quest, that Meta Quest, I know it's a niche product, but for those of you that like VR and stuff, like I said, is we get it to play games, but I'm telling you, the 3D movies on there, the movies, the sports, and all that. Because begin to tell you, we set up rooms back there. He may host one night, I may host, and others may host. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch the big screen. It's a very nice piece of technology. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch big screen and watch movies back there and stuff. It's really, really nice. And so whether you got a Meta Quest 3S or 3 or an Oculus, it all does the same thing. They're very, very nice. And if you like to watch stuff like in 3D and things like that, you know what I'm saying, it's really a good product to get. You know what I'm saying? They're not that expensive. What the Meta S is like 300. The one I got was 5, but you don't got to get that. We didn't even get. They got them off Facebook Market for 2. Sugar Sharon got her one, and I was going to get Paper one, but he has to get some tests done before he can see if he can get him one. I'm right or wrong, Paper.
Yeah.
Once Paper get his test done and stuff, he give me the okay. I'm buying him one. I already told Miss Sonia. I said, Miss Sonia,
get it for football start, so we can all be in there on that. Okay, come on, Paper, right before football.
Miss Sonia loves Paper. So when I told her, I said, well, look, once Paper get all his tests done and he give us the approval, I'm like, look, he ain't got to spend his own money. I'm buying him one. So Miss Sonia said, okay, that's fine. She loves Paper, so I'm buying him one when he can get through when he get through the tests and stuff. Because I want him to come back with us to watch the games, watch how the Steelers be the champions this year, Miss Thorny, man. Look at Thorny, man. Look at Miss Thorny, man. Look at Miss Thorny, man. Look at Miss Thorny, man. You know what I'm saying? Cody, man, I'm sorry to tell you, the Cowboys, they got nothing against the Steelers, Cody, man. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry, Cody.
Oh, man.
You my man, 50 grand, Cody, man, but them Steelers gonna come in there and no, but I'm gonna let Paper go ahead and take the helm. But just guys, look, that Meta Quest is something to behold, guys. It is a nice piece of tech. Okay, Paper, go ahead, bro.
It was cool to come over and hang out. I got a little heated, but it was cool to come over and hang out. I'm
gonna talk to you about that after the stream.
So, but yeah, appreciate you having me up, Ken. If y'all get a chance, go over, check out my channel. That's where I've been for a while. I've been doing music. So if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to my channel, Chaotic Traits. And Cody Mann's dabbling in it now too. So Cody Mann's dabbling in some music.
That's right, because he said that you, Sherry, Ed. Yeah, that's right. Cody
He didn't want to promote himself, but I'll promote his ass for him.
Man.
So yeah, go check out.
Cody Mann's so fucking laid back and shit. I don't know why his ass don't be promoting that shit. He's so humble and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Cody
I got a few things out there.
And Shrinking Sharon.
Yeah, Shrinking Sharon got some stuff out there too. Yeah, Shrinking Sharon got some stuff out there too.
Yeah, she got some good stuff too.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, go check out Shrinking Sharon. Go check out Cody Mann. You know, and you go check out my channel. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the music. So,
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I've stepped pretty much completely away from any type of tech stuff on my channels.
he did. So the only tech stuff that he talk about is when he come on my channel or something like that, or I may call him, "Hey, little cat."
Yeah, my turn.
So the time he really talk about tech is if I call him or if Miss Sonia call him or if he do it on my channel. But he pretty much stepped away from tech. But I still, which you must admit the paper.
You see what happens when you start doing music, man. You got pussy just comes
paper,
running.
but you must admit the paper. You still have to catch interest on paper. Give me paper.
What's that?
You still must admit, paper. You still have actual interest in tech a little bit.
Oh yeah, man. I'll never lose the interest in it. I mean, I still dabble around it. I'm just not as active in Telegram anymore. And
right.
You know, I just the music is taking up so much time. So you know, it's hard, and it's more than a full-time job trying to promote yourself.
For sure.
So
yeah, it's time to get off. I only got down to 3 people, so yeah, it's time to get off. But yeah, okay, guys. Well, look, everybody been promoted, and I pretty much I just use that as their goodbyes as well. This is Ken on behalf of Big H, Chaotic Traits, Paper Plate, Cody Mann, and Only Man. Guys, the people that you see here is the people that's going to be here always. And guys, don't forget to vote for Mr. Only Man for president. Okay? So in the next couple of years, guys, cast your ballots. We will be voting for Mr. Only Man for president of these United States, guys. So on that behalf, guys, I love you guys. I'll tell you guys in the next one, guys. See y'all later. Peace.
Yeah.